you be like, I want to take clips from your show and use them, but I was like, damn, Mimi.
Juan, just like his cousin, eating glazed holes on camera. Hey, y'all.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that button. You gotta say hi too.
You got to make it. Ooh, I got a new button to add to your thing.
Hi too.
I actually reverse psychology you. Because I know if I told you to eat that one, you wouldn't go.
So we just going to start the show
Like-
eating donuts?
You did the opposite of what I told you to do.
Why you can't just like, just let me enjoy my donut, man. I just want to enjoy my donut.
That's how we
Just
come
that
back
now.
to see. What season are we now? 9?
Oh, I thought you don't.
Technically, it's season 3 because you've only taken 2 breaks your whole run.
This is right on time because I was in Pick and Save getting my baby last minute fucking project shit.
Don't you hate that shit? Lily did that shit the other day.
You know what's so funny? Like, considering the stuff that I had to buy, when people be like, "Yeah, man, y'all should just be able to use child support cards on clothes and this and this and this." It's like, oh, but the fact that I just had to buy all of this shit that she needed for her class project, I wouldn't have been able to get that on a child support card based on your standards. That's how you know which niggas really don't be having their kids a lot.
No.
I feel like if you have that type of mindset, you don't have your kids enough. Because
Your-
if you
your kids
did,
don't
you
be
would
around.
know just how much shit they really need.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy about deadbeats?
They're everywhere.
Like, how do you have an opinion on how someone should be taken care of that you're not taking care of? What type of shit is that? That's a crazy.
Hey, Mimi, you know you got a new overlay?
I see.
It's the craziest shit ever.
Well,
I just have to eat a donut on TV.
right.
Niggas been waiting on you, and you decide to just, hey, bitch, you gonna wait a little longer while I eat this glaze.
If they can wait because I was double booked, they can wait for me to eat this donut. People used to like to watch me eat shit in the comments. Where Max at?
That's a freaky ass. That's nasty.
Hey, my booski.
That's nasty work. You know that.
Whatever. If this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself and my donut.
Because these hoes go nuts for the donuts.
Word. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi So 100, and the former Summer Walker.
What, former? You
Yes.
retired?
It seems so.
Did you retire because your favorite eater is a bitch ass nigga right now, or you just
No.
ain't got it in you? And I feel like that no came with that caveat that we always say.
Look, I'm on Zoom. The former, it's like, I wouldn't say it's retirement as much as possible rebranding.
How do you rebrand?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Easy. No, but
Well, I've never seen the whole rebrand into more hoe shit. Usually they rebrand out of hoe shit. Like Brittany Renner. I think that's her name. Yeah, she Muslim now. Or what? I don't know.
Why does it bother you when hoes go holistic?
No, that's not
Because did you bring up what's the other high to you? Because you bring up the other chick who found God.
Jasmine Cashmere?
Yeah, you always and you be so disappointed.
Because she was such a great one. She was a goat.
She realized that
Bro,
God gave her this gift and she's not supposed to use it frivolously.
But that's not what I was saying. What I was saying was, you was like, how do you rebrand hoe shit? I was like, I've never seen hoe shit rebranded into more hoe shit. It's usually rebranded and then like you find the light.
well, it's
You
one of
going
those things.
gospel?
Absolutely not.
Oh hell no! Can she even
Absolutely
walk
not.
in the church?
Hey, look, I got these hoes sanctified.
Well, there's a possibility that I may be going into like a partnership, and that partnership would cause me to have to be anonymous, which is
I want to know what's your name. Your name.
So-
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Like, look, I don't know what's going on.
So you got to wear a mask in your scenes, or like, do you only get shot from neck down? Like,
with no visible tattoos.
and how is that
with
possible?
with all of the amateur porn around, y'all have never seen porn of couples where you didn't know who they were?
I don't like amateur porn. First, of all.
Like,
What?
I don't.
What?
I have specific.
Boo this man. That's the button we need.
yeah.
Boo
have
this
it.
man.
We had. To,
Boo.
I don't like amateur
Tomatoes,
porn.
tomatoes.
I like.
Yeah, he stood on it too. Like, I don't like amateur. What Tone pieces me to is none of our.
I like my specific chicks. Okay.
He can't get off to it if he don't know her name.
Nick, I'm gonna send you
That's
because there's
that might be true.
there's a couple. I'm gonna have to see if they're still active. There's an anonymous couple, and they are very much lit. I love their content, and you can't see either of their faces. So, like anything from the neck up, you can't see that.
So what about dick sucking then? Like, we just get the back of the head. That's soft core porn.
Y'all act like
Skinemax?
y'all act
Are
like
you
masks
doing
don't have
Skinemax?
mouth holes in them, which
But
I
that's
do
why
sell on lascivious vibes, by
That's
the way.
why I asked, are you masked up?
We not gonna skip it. As you call it softcore porn.
Look, bro, that's all softcore was. Softcore porn was basically the act of sex from an angle where you didn't see the sex.
Facts.
Masked up sex, back of the head, only head.
Yeah, now if it's back of the head only,
Nah.
that's definitely softcore.
No,
porn.
softcore.
No,
that
you
shit.
can literally see you see all of the body parts that you need to
but
see.
if you gonna be,
Honestly, I wish a lot of motherfuckers did anonymous porn because they're ugly.
Facts.
There are
That
some
is-
porns
And
where
that is my
I
lead
and I
reason
looked
why
and I'm
I
like,
hate
damn,
amateur.
like her ass is cold, like and all this shit. But because the nigga who was fucking her as long and thick as his dick was, because he was ugly, I couldn't watch it. I don't like watching unattractive people in porn.
That is mean.
I mean,
Cause
Not wrong.
how am I supposed to DJ and this motherfucker is dry because he looks like the no.
Definitely can't stroke it if she ugly.
You can't like that's
Me
why,
and I wouldn't say that. I've
that's
seen
why
baby
I
mamas.
have to
Okay.
have my specific women.
I do appreciate. Like, okay, here's my thought. I could be wrong. If it's niggas in the comments, let's talk about it. I feel like porn, in a sense, I'm watching it for a fantasy. Correct.
Right.
So
I don't have no ugly fantasies.
that's my.
I hope
point.
not.
That's me personally. Like, if you're gonna give me my fantasy, I want my bitch to be the total package. So I want that ass fat, them titties nice, and please be pretty. So sometimes it ain't always an amateur bitch that's gonna give you that kind of quality. So now I gotta watch an actual adult film star because I need my fantasy to be perfect.
So
See, and for
why
me-
insult myself by watching amateur where you gonna give me bad angle, bad faces?
No,
and
you're just
bad
watching
cum
bad
scenes?
amateur.
So
So
I
here's
don't-
my thing. Here's my thing
I
as an
don't-
amateur. I ain't never had no complaints
Here-
as an amateur. Why? Who has multiple cameras and multiple angles
Okay,
as an amateur?
But-
Who pussy don't be dry on camera because I ain't like, hey, another day in the office because I'm an amateur.
hey,
That's why I don't like professional porn because
Hey.
the pussy be dry and
hey,
they do
hey,
too much.
Hey, guess what? We can't watch your shit.
I'm just saying you can't be like
So you can't sit here
amateur
and tell me
porn is
about the
never where
greatness
it's
of
at
your
because
quality and your
they're
multiple
unprofessional
angles.
and don't know what they doing when it's like I was one of these standards because of the fact I cared about how my content came out. I came about how many angles I had. Y'all know how much money I spent on fucking cameras.
Hey.
And then when I felt like I needed extra cameras, I got 2 phones. So I used those.
I got 2 phones, but look,
One for the
everybody-
flicks and one for the hoe.
You know, in actuality, the way he broke it down, he actually got 6 phones. Crazy.
Yeah, we probably do that. Probably
I
do
was
that.
like, yo, wait a minute.
I don't have the laptop, by the way. So if you don't see comments popping up on the screen,
He had 6 phones.
Well, it ain't nothing but Nikki talking about how porn. And don't make her coochie hard.
Yeah, but I'm not a
Don't make my coochie
but
hard.
but that's one of my reasons like why I don't like professional porn, because it's like it's just work to them, and it shows that it's just work to them,
And it ran me off.
because it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know, like even for me, like OnlyFans, like that shit was work, but I made it look enjoyable. Like you can see coochie juice and shit. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just motherfuckers just sit here and it's just dry genitals, abrasively rubbing
Rug
for
burn
45 minutes. That ain't the type of porn that I like. So I don't like professional porn.
porn. Rug burn porn is gross.
Yes. So no, professional porn does nothing. Professional porn is brush fire porn to me. I like the amateurs. I like that porn where you can tell this nigga is trying to fuck her to take the money out of her purse when he is done. I like amateur porn.
Like, you like niggas to get robbed? Like, what are we talking about here?
No, I'm saying
Earn
just
his keep.
He said, "Fuck the change out of her purse."
like you can tell she is riding this nigga dick because she's trying to take him from his bitch.
See, I'm with Nick.
That is the type of amateur
filth
porn that
in
I like.
My face. Filth, farm, filth.
Yeah, yeah. So that's one of my my hangups on why I hate professional porn, because it's like no matter how attractive they are, it's like when that zoom in comes and it's like there's nothing. I'm like, damn, y'all can't like splice and like take a spray bottle and, you know, glisten the motherfucker up a little bit. Like it looked, professional porn looked like it hurt most of the time. That amateur shit,
like
where you can tell, like, damn, he got feelings for this bitch.
You feel like on professional porn, he be like in the
like
middle.
she before they recorded this porn, she told this nigga that they were done, they were through, and she would never go talk to him again. And you can tell that he is trying to fuck her enough to change her mind on this video. That is the amateur porn that I like.
You like that shit that he be on the downstroke and they be like, and sing.
Like not like because when you have professional a perfect example. So professional porn, I don't know if y'all remember the cartoons. Remember the old sheepdog when he used to clock in to chase Wile E. Coyote and shit? Remember that? He would clock in and clock out like, hey, Bob. That's how I look at professional porn. They just the sheepdog clocking in. They come and give some dry pussy for, you know, however long for this scene, and then get their face nut in and it's over. I do not like professional porn. I have respect for professional porn stars, but like it's just after so long, especially when you get to a point where you like, all right, I want to see this nigga together with her. And then you have like your porn dream couple come together on screen and it sucks.
I mean, it's like that with anything.
Cause she just working. Like you can tell that it's just work. So it's like even with me, when I was recording, remember when I told y'all when I was like recording like all the time, how I couldn't just work with just anybody because I didn't want dry pussy porn. So that is the whole reason why I had to deal with, I mostly dealt with exes, and the couple new people that I dealt with, like I fucked with them. Like we good. Like even now that I haven't been recording, like we still chop it up, we still cool and shit. I couldn't just, oh hey, I see you do OnlyFans. You want to do a scene together, and then we just link and fuck. Because it's like if I don't like you, it's dry and it sucks.
Kiara Noor is one of my go-tos.
You know what I want you to like stop doing amongst us,
what?
Like the family.
What?
Like, when we slander amateur porn, just let it be that.
In her defense,
you don't count.
Right, like we.
So when we say this shit is bad, take our word for it. It's bad out here.
But
you don't count.
It's not about me counting. I just told y'all that my favorite thing to watch is amateur porn.
Talk said she wanted to watch the dialogue.
Porn dialogue. Right.
No, so there was a conversation that was had.
Story behind.
Oh, for you newbies, this is that nigga Juan and that nigga Tone, because I know I only introduced myself. We got sidetracked. Sorry. Linda said, I don't do OnlyFans, but I want to do a scene with me. See?
Cause she nasty. But she also said she ain't got no problem doing anonymous
I don't
porn
think
either.
You really
Yeah.
got that action. I think you just capping.
Yeah,
it
because
down.
I think I've actually put out a classified for anonymous chick. I was like, y'all don't have to do nothing. It's just kind of like an eater video. And I don't think,
You don't think she responded?
I don't think so.
'Cause they just
I might have
like
been
to
I might have been
blow-
in a dungeon
They
that day.
just like to blow smoke.
Yeah, but it is. It's like
Is Nikki saying that?
I have personally seen very entertaining, like the angles and the just
You like the science behind it?
like
You should be a director.
Mimi directing porn. That'll actually be.
That'd be cool.
That'll probably be cold.
That'd be
Like
cool.
cut. Nope, we need a better fluffer in here.
no, because
That way, when she direct other people, we can watch it. Like, you know what? She been
We can
telling
see the
us-
we can see
she
the
been telling us
creativity.
These angles she been talking about this whole time.
like I feel like with me directing,
Mimi
there are
directs
going
the
to be
porno.
so many like tabloid stories about
How you a
me
fucking
beating
pirate.
up talent because they go get mad. I'm like, cut, your pussy is dry. We need to get you out of here.
That's what the oily stuff for.
Like because
You
it
gonna spray the porn.
because people get chicks get offended. Chicks and you know what I blame dry pussy porn on? I blame dry pussy porn on society because society makes women feel like it is a shameful thing to use lubricants. And as a sex toy connoisseur and seller, I'm telling you that it's not. There is nothing wrong with
Did you just
using
blame-
lube. I've told y'all this a million times.
Wait, did you just blame dry pussy on the Republicans? I mean, because
Yeah,
I
we
could.
still got to pick a president at the end of the year.
I'm picking the pussy.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like real quick, because usually we don't do like political shit. Because I feel like everybody's dumb. But
They are.
there is no way in fucking hell. I don't give a fuck if my baby daddy was running for president. I would vote for him before I vote for Trump. And I don't understand how you have so many niggas who hate single moms
What's the label on Luke?
and who are deadbeats
Well, you need to read it.
and who feel like they don't want to pay child support, who would vote for Trump. You niggas are so anti-baby and anti-baby mama and anti-single mama for you niggas to vote for Trump.
So y'all want chicks to get stuck with the babies that y'all already don't take care of.
That y'all
And don't want.
that y'all don't want, and that y'all got to pay child support for. That y'all barely got money to do.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
These must be more than bald-headed bearded niggas.
It's they friends.
'Cause them bald-headed bearded niggas.
Bald-headed bearded niggas rhetoric is terrible with the
Yeah.
podcast. You gotta add that part.
but that's what I don't understand. You have niggas who are so fucking anti-single mom and anti-child support. How are you talking about you voting for Trump when they are trying to? Well, he's already helped overturn fucking Roe versus Wade, but then they talking about getting rid of contraception and all this other kind of shit, like birth control and shit. So you don't want babies, but you go vote for the motherfucker that you feel like, oh, y'all finna have these babies regardless. Absolutely not. But yeah,
You're gonna get arrested.
there's nothing wrong with Luke. Okay,
if he's
I really.
president, probably.
Hey,
not.
hey. Where I need to look? Where I need to look?
Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Right there.
Spit ain't lube.
What?
Spit ain't lube. I don't give a fuck what you see on the porns. I don't give a fuck what they've told you. Spit is not lube.
I am a superhero, so I feel you.
That needed to be said. I really need y'all to.
Yo, Blank Man fuck Robin Givens, so I'll take that one. In her prime too. Robin Givens was bad as a motherfucker in Blank Man.
And but I don't know, man. I don't like professional porn because they act like they can't use lube. Like all dog does is pull himself back a little bit, do that little teardrop of spit that we gotta wait fucking 3 business days to fall between her ass cheeks and his meat, and then try to go in slow and hope that his shit don't catch on fire.
Mika, I
No.
hope you ain't letting no nigga just spit on your pussy and call
Normalize lube.
Teardrops.
And yes, read the instructions on the lube.
Let's run that back for those who didn't see it before.
Why would I need to read instructions on lube? It's just lube because there are different kinds of lube. And if you don't read the instructions on the lube, you're probably going to end up somewhere with a Red Bull can between your ass cheeks trying to cool off your asshole because you use too much warming lube.
No.
No. I am speaking from a entrepreneur who talks to her customers.
Because I've heard that story before.
Now that she said entrepreneur.
But yeah,
Hey, nigga,
no baby oil sex. Baby oil sex can turn into BV sex. You need like some coconut oil or something natural.
baby oil sex can also turn into you being limp, getting took advantage.
Oh,
Hey, Nikki, tell the story about the warming oil. Last time you had a story to tell. Turned
Last
into
time we had a story
Yeah.
about when niggas
So,
changing a nigga pants.
you know, make sure that you use your lubes. And if you were using lube solo, a lot of people don't notice, especially if you were new to toys. If you were using lube, you want to make sure that if you have silicone toys, you are using a water-based lube. I know you might be like, oh, well, it's a silicone toy, so why can't you use silicone lube? You know, no, because
Noir
that will
actually did
break down the material of your silicone toy. So you always want to make sure when you are dealing with silicone, you do not store silicone toys together because the material will it'll fuse together and they'll get stuck together. And if you use silicone lube on silicone toys, it will break that silicone down. So always go water based.
Oh, it's funny because Kiara Noir was telling the story about how she did the scene in like a latex outfit, and the oil that they used on it actually damaged the outfit she had on, that they had to throw the whole scene away. And she was asking them, did they have whatever the correct kind of lube you were supposed to? It was like, oh yeah, we got that. And then when it came time for it, it was wrong. And
Yeah.
Being seen, your shit just started deteriorating.
it was, and that's exactly what she was saying.
Dissolving
So
off your
they
body
couldn't
and
even
shit.
use this. They couldn't use the scene. They had to reshoot it the next day with a different outfit.
Yeah. So it's like silicone based lubes are like they're a lot thicker. Those are really ideal for like anal sex. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you are paying attention to
You be out here
what
using lube?
you are using lube for so that you can make sure that you are using the proper lube for that. Kayla says Lascivious Vibes has a 4-pack of lube that is amazing. Gets the job done. Water-based, silicone-based, tingling, and warming. Get you some.
Oh, look at Kayla Taylor making it nasty.
Look, you gonna say
Make it hot.
she was doing a whole commercial right there. That's
Oh,
and
so I ain't gonna bust nobody out directly.
Dang.
I have 2 customers in my comments who still ain't got their shit. They've been just sitting there. I understand I was going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I still got the rest of y'all orders. So can we complete these transactions so I can close these out on GoDaddy? Oh, see, never mind. Well, Nikki done out of herself already. Too late.
Britt just
Yeah,
said, "I'm
you
coming."
too, Britt. Yep. Yeah. Well, as you know, I have been gone for several months now.
She's been gone
We
for a
have
minute,
not
but she back to
recorded.
jump off.
We have not recorded Socially Awkward since May 26th. I wanted to take the month of June off because I'm like, it's my 40th birthday. I had like a lot of plans and stuff, and I felt like I needed a break. During that time, I also had a birthday cruise scheduled that me and Kayla took together. That was my very, very, very first cruise. Definitely will not be my last. I'll get into that. But I didn't get to celebrate the way that I thought that I was going to get to celebrate. I had a lot of plans as far as like, it's turn up.
What are we talking about here?
What? Oh my God.
I was reading the
Oh,
Yo,
I'm like,
getting filthy in
I'm turning 40. I'm going on this cruise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a gambler, and most times when you're on a cruise ship, if you gamble enough in a casino, you earn, free drinks like within the casino. It's not like everywhere on the ship. Um, so I didn't buy the drink package because like Kayla doesn't drink like I was drinking. Um, and when you have more than one person over the age of 21 in a cabin, if one person buys a drink package, everybody got to get it. They want to make sure that you're not sharing and shit, obviously. Oh, my nails look good on camera. Look. And these are all me, all me. No, I was complaining about the polish that they put on it because they don't last. I don't polish my nails so they can stay looking like this. But yeah, so I'm like, I ain't worried about it. So our cruise, we left on Thursday. By Friday night, I had already earned free drinks in the casino. So I wasn't tripping off of that. But I did not have the experience that I thought that I was going to have when we planned this cruise. I think Kayla, we started planning with like February. I know. Okay. It was definitely before March because our final payment was due in March. So it was definitely like January, February-ish when we first started talking about this cruise. We paid it off in March and then we left in June. We actually sailed out on my actual birthday. I just had this whole thing of like, man, I'm gonna go swimming with the dolphins. I'm gonna be lit. I'm gonna have all my little cocktails and like all this other little kind of stuff, right? But it didn't exactly go as planned because Bay That's Not Bay ended up putting a Bay That's Not Baby in me, and I found out 5 days before I went on my birthday cruise. So guess who couldn't drink or swim with the dolphins or do anything else? Yeah, the water bike, but I was fucking exhausted, man, because that was a lot. That was a lot. So yeah, so we went from Bay That's Not Bay to Bay That's Not Baby.
No, fuck the dolphin.
No, dolphins don't fuck with pregnant women. You see that because they scared they'll hurt them. So if you pregnant and you get in the water with them, they won't take you for swimming with them.
They'll wait till you not pregnant.
Because they try to put a baby in you.
And fuck you up.
Right.
Dolphins is fucking creeps.
They creeps. But I'll take a dolphin
dolphins.
over a porpoise any day.
I don't know.
Fucking bullies.
Yeah. Yeah. But they'll because there are even videos like on TikTok and they're like swimming with everybody else, like letting everybody else like grab on their fin and like swimming them through the water. But the pregnant woman, like when she grab them, they're like, and they won't go. So she was like, I'm thinking the motherfucker just don't like me. But or like even if you're not pregnant, but like you're actively breastfeeding and like they can like smell the milk and stuff, they won't. You know how smart dolphins are?
Chlorine and bugs up his nose all day, but he can smell breast milk.
You know what's also crazy? They said which makes sense, and they said that they think that dolphins can actually see like your unborn kid because you know how they communicate, like with the
echo.
Yeah, and they think it bounces back, and they can see you and the baby. I was like, that would be cool.
It's
like nature's ultrasound.
Yeah,
you can't see the pictures, but
ultrasound is based off of their sonar.
Dolphins just be swimming around
laughing that she pregnant and don't know it.
That baby gonna be ugly enough, bitch.
Yeah. So my cruise didn't go, as planned. but because it's been completely sober, like
London was ready to say congratulations.
Yeah. No, it's I just it caught me off guard because like I said, I found out 5 days before I went to leave. I thought that I had a UTI. Okay, because I kept peeing like to the point where even when I hadn't had anything to drink, like I was waking up out of my sleep to pee. And I'm like, I got a UTI. So I went to urgent care. So I go to urgent care and I tell the lady, like, hey, I got, I think I got a UTI. I keep, going to the bathroom, blah, 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 blah. And I pee in a cup, sitting there waiting. She comes back and she's like, well, there's no sign of infection, but there is a baby. Congratulations. I was like, lady, you are shitting me. I said, I will be 40 in 5 days and I am headed to the Bahamas. So I didn't believe her at first. I thought she swapped my pee. Um,
Why would
apparently.
she? What?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Tone. Why would she do that? So, funny story about that is now this is the Ascension Urgent Care on Mayfair Road in Blue Mound. Now, I go on June 8th. Tell me why. I just got like maybe a week ago. I think it was like September 27th or something like that. I'm getting emails from my chart telling me that I have test results ready from Ascension. I haven't been to Ascension since June 8th. They are sending me test results from the urine and samples that they took from me, just entering in negative, 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 because they held my shit for too long. So I need to talk. I wonder if I could sue somebody about that. No, seriously, because when when I called because I'm like, wait a minute, I've been waiting on like other results. It's like, damn, did she say, hey, you pregnant and come talking to me about a baby and forget about everything else that she was supposed to be testing? Because they took samples, but that was the only result that I got was for the pregnancy.
I guess because when the pregnancy came back, they was like, well, fuck these other ones. They don't matter no more.
Something, but even though I told her, I'm like, whenever, here's my rule. If my pants come off in a doctor's office, test me for STDs. My pussy already out.
Pants come off. That is wild.
If my pants are down, just swab it. Cause you already down there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So whether it's BV or like actual STDs, like I always get checked. So I never got any of my other results. So I ended up calling back and they're like, oh, well, our computer, our system was down that day. So they were a little bit slow on entering all of the test results. Here, call the pharmacist at this location. This is who's giving out the test results. So I called and I talked to the pharmacist and he's like, oh, well, we didn't have any test run. They were holding the sample, but didn't say, what it was for. So, of course, we don't have that sample anymore. And this is in July. So tell me how from June to July, no results have been entered because y'all haven't run any test at all. And you've already told me that y'all no longer have my sample. It's gone. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue in September, now I'm getting all of these results from my chart like negative, 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 negative for tests that y'all know that y'all didn't fucking run. And that makes you think like, dude, what if I had some serious shit?
You only had 6 months left a year. Live.
And y'all didn't even try to get in contact with me and say, hey, Miss Dinkins, sorry to inform you, but you were in on this date and we no longer have your sample. We need to recollect it so that we can test, blah, 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 blah. So I could have been thinking this entire time that I was good, shit was cool. And meanwhile, coochie going gangrene.
Just be like, yeah.
You could just be out here handing out the clap to everybody. They don't know what you're doing.
Or like even if it was any other kind of test, you know what I'm saying? Like they test for cancers, or even if it was like an abnormal pap smear, like it could have been anything. And for y'all to just go in here, just entering results, and that makes me feel like, okay, so did y'all do that so that y'all can still bill insurance for it? Because y'all sure didn't y'all didn't run a test. I know y'all didn't. So that's why now I want to call. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Tone? I have one more because of these comments. I wasn't even going to put this up on the screen. I'm about to send you a picture to put up on the screen because it matches all of the comments that are going on.
Gwen said, sue him, bitch.
That is so funny. Where's my damn pick stitch pictures?
Get paid, young nigga, get paid.
Damn, I must have accidentally deleted it. But anyway,
That's all right.
I had a pick stitch. Um, I had a pick stitch
Stitch pick.
because Kayla ain't shit.
So I've heard.
And the reason why I had this pick stitch of, you know, Kayla not being shit
Damn.
is because Kayla actually jinxed me. At the very, very beginning of the year, this was January, Kayla made a post and she said, I have a feeling that before this year is over, this tramp is going to be pregnant. And don't ask me to play in the baby shower.
I got a
Don't ask me to do
feeling
none of that. And she kept putting it on me. So I feel like it's Kayla first.
that tonight's gonna be.
So
a
not the fact that
good
you went
night.
over there and allowed him to put his penis in your vagina. That's not. The
Oh,
story.
you know I can. You talking about some look at God? That's why I can't find. You know I can easily make another one, right?
I got a feeling. That was supposed to be my background vocals.
Well, I had to go back to the comments because niggas is talking.
Hmm. Yeah, but
It was me.
that shit was wild. But yeah, so that is how my birthday.
Hey, Gail, you can't speak like that.
That's how my birthday trip went.
She got a point though. Like you can't get pregnant unless you get nutted in.
That's true.
Unless you marry Magdalene or
That ain't
whatever
true.
Mary that was.
If you read, they tell you that even if it's like
You're not the Virgin Mary.
on
You're
no,
not the virgin.
no,
Anything.
it say even if you know a little bit of semen like it's on like the outer lip and stuff, it can.
That nigga
It ain't dry yet.
That nigga ain't aiming for
So
outer
he
lip.
came on you, like,
Right. That nigga is not aiming for outer lip.
Oh no, he went deep.
Thank you. Stop lying.
It was.
I
Yeah,
hate both of y'all.
we was team leave it in for sure.
I've always been team leave it in.
No, but the okay, so I was unaware that medication that I was on at because we don't read shit.
See, that's why.
We
that's
don't
why-
read shit.
This is exactly why Shorty who trying to sue Disney and go get nothing. You motherfuckers ain't reading terms and conditions.
So here's the thing, right? We don't read, and not everything is like you don't think about if you've been on birth control for a while, you know what I'm saying? You're not really thinking about shit. And then all of a sudden,
Is that where your mind was?
It's okay if that's where your mind was.
well, no,
Say, oh, the same
There-
company.
there's an entire like y'all have no idea. Yeah, just know y'all have no idea. But yeah, so that is how. Damn, I feel like the kids when they be like, "That's how I spent my summer vacation."
Knocked up.
I can't tell you that like being sober for so many months has really been just because when you really realize how annoying people are when they're not sober, when you're forced to be sober. And I mean like completely sober. Like I ain't had no wine cooler, no none of that. That's like remember when you gave me the cup water and the stuff? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna take this home and drink it later. Like it's still in the fridge.
That's a waste of cut water.
It's
Right.
not.
You gonna crack it open in labor or something? The fuck? Waste
Yes.
of cut water.
Yes. It won't cross placenta in enough time to do any damage.
Goddamn alcoholic.
But no,
I got a feeling.
Tonight's gonna
but while we're on the topic of this, it's Cardi and Offset, right? This has been a huge topic on social media.
because niggas are not to mind their business.
It's not a
We-
huge topic. We just finding out some women are whores.
It's not her fault. She's sick of this
Some
nigga
niggas
shit.
are skanks, too.
But that's
This
like
nigga
me,
be
like me.
sharing dick
So-
with everybody.
If I decided that I wanted to go back to an ex-boyfriend or whatever, This is somebody who I have already been having sexual relations with in the past. We're comfortable. We didn't see my chart, all of this shit, and I don't have to worry about it. Why should I have to go dickless when my baby daddy is out, whether he's fucking his previous baby mama or some new hoes? And I think my biggest thing is a lot of people who will judge women for that do not judge the fathers of the babies for fucking other women and still going back and fucking her while she's pregnant. What is the difference in that?
I ain't got no kids. I got no leg to stand on in this race.
Now I'm just asking, like, what is the dip? Like, it's still other people being introduced to her pussy, right?
Yeah.
They would be more mad at a pregnant woman for having sex with one person who is not the child's father before they're upset with a man who is having sex with multiple women recklessly and then still going to have sex with his child's mother while she's pregnant.
That's nasty work.
Sounds like a bunch of. Sounds like how you get something.
How you give something. You
Either
give what
or.
you get.
Sound like that's what Jeezy meant when he was like, we could swap it out.
Swab it out.
I don't think that's what he meant, but
I don't think it's what he
this
meant.
is what's going on.
Swab it out. I think she
I
said.
said just mixing DNA like a ninja smoothie.
That's disgusting.
Now that's how you get BV.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And it's like when I was pregnant with Jelly Bean's dad gave me trichomonas while I was pregnant with her.
That's nasty.
You know what was worse about that? Because I was in my first trimester, the medication that they use to treat it is harmful to the baby.
Right.
So they don't like to give you the medication for it. And it got to, she was like, well, it's, it's nothing that's, she was like, obviously, you pissed and it's whatever that you have. And she was like, but it's nothing that we feel like the reward outweighs the risk for us to treat it during the first trimester. So that is why. So that is why he ended up being the second person who was on. Well, he was almost on the hood of my car. I forgot that nigga played football. He was fast. Damn, all of my baby daddies played football.
So you got a type.
He was just drunk. Yes, I do. Because they play football.
They light skinned.
They're all juniors. No, 2 out of 3 is light skinned.
Okay.
They're all juniors.
So second generation fuck ups.
Yes.
That is insane that you put it that way. But that's valid.
Look, you act like we haven't been here for the whole stories.
Yeah. So, and that is why I went to run him over. And he dove between the garbage cans. And then when he finally found out, he was like, "Man, so you mean to tell me, man, I've been walking around here sick, man, and how don't you know that? Why haven't you been going to the doctor?" And it was that filthy cokehead Mexican bitch. Ingrid Fajardo. Fuck you to this day, bitch.
Yeah.
The comments are wild.
She can type in. Yeah. Hey, Nick, please, out the comments. Right now.
Why you think they love it so much?
Gwen said it first.
What?
Yeah, nigga, you and Gwen on timeout. Y'all gotta chill.
They go long in the backfield.
Yeah, but
you know what, Nikki? You get out the comments until you bring your ass back to the studio to record.
And so that's what killed me. Like, because a lot of
how long did you have to keep the trick?
A lot of the comments, by the time they went to retest me for it, it came up negative. So
it went away on his own.
I guess.
I was like,
because by the time they retested me for it, it didn't show up on the test anymore, so I didn't have to get treated for it by then.
Shout out to him.
But
no, we don't need him.
No. I like.
No, but a lot of the commentary that I saw about Cardi having sex with somebody pregnant and women having sex with other men pregnant came from niggas who I know for a fact cheated on they women while they were pregnant. You niggas will go from wearing a Burberry shirt and eating meatballs to going to get your balls drained immediately after your own baby shower. And y'all have the audacity, the fucking
are they still with the
audacity.
baby mama
He
though?
don't really know the
They're
dates.
still fucking her. That is the
Oh.
point.
He don't know.
You are
fucking.
fucking other women, and then you are going and having sex with the mother that is pregnant with your child.
That's how you get
Meaning you are introducing other bodies to your baby's birth route.
Yeah. What's your point?
So your kid just sitting there like, who pussy is this? Because they know what they mama pussy smell like.
I hope those are not real baby thoughts.
I need you.
Hey man, this birth canal stink.
I need you. to
Amniotic fluid just smelling like
not
all
throw
kind
up
of
your
random
son.
ass.
I need you.
And some of you niggas was down low, so it smelled like doo-doo in there too.
Ooh.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. There's women that really don't think that it's a difference. I say, oh, there's definitely a difference. And if you can't see the difference,
So
then
I-
something is clearly wrong.
I
Because
need
the
you.
difference is, as a woman, you know exactly who and what you were doing when you were pregnant. Whereas if a nigga is sleeping around recklessly, fucking multiple women, and then coming to lay up with you while you're pregnant, you don't know who and what you were being
Okay, Kayla.
exposed to.
Kayla
Thank
funny.
you, Gwen.
Kayla's funny.
Asthmatic
the call is
fluid.
coming from inside the damn house.
Gwen said asthmatic fluid.
I had a threesome with 2 pregnant chicks. Deb, do tell. That's-
No, don't tell.
How did we get? How
That's
did
a
we get
nasty
here?
story.
How-
But I do want to know.
I'm like,
how
I
you
wanna
ended up
know.
with 2 pregnant
How we
bitches
get here?
At the same time, like, how we get
here? Do tell. I never had an issue. Never played on my kids' heads like that. Great job. You are a great dad for that. Great dad.
Man. Ree's little brother is 6 months younger than her.
I can't talk. Keisha, 7 months younger than me.
No, I'm just saying,
Oh,
like,
okay.
it wasn't a, like, how many times do we see niggas having babies, like, at the exact same time, and they be fucking each one of the baby mamas?
called ghetto
Like,
twins?
fuck out of here with that.
What they call? I think it's called ghetto twins.
And then, while some of you are judging, some of you had sex with a man who wasn't the baby daddy the entire time you were pregnant because you picked the wrong dad.
That's
That-
double
that-
nasty.
That'd be the worst.
he-
Now you
he-
gonna pin that baby on folk. That's not cool either.
Right.
But it's like, so the whole time you think that you were, having sex with the baby dad, and then it's not the baby dad. So you was doing the same shit.
Then got pregnant by the nigga you met at the club.
So it's like everybody mind their own business and pussy, huh?
That's why I said just mind your business. What they do in their free time, they business. I personally think that she just said that because women will say things to win the argument. And we all know putting that out there that somebody skiing
Now-
on your baby head while
now-
pregnant will definitely fuck
now-
up a nigga whole day.
Right. Now this is not me defending Cardi because I don't know that lady pussy. I don't know
either.
what she's done and what she hasn't done. But as soon as I read it and the whole like and did, I low-key felt like she was really just like, yeah, play with it, bitch ass nigga.
Right. She was winning the argument. Because you gotta remember Cardi's under 30. So she's
I
still
think she's 30 already. She might be like 32. She might be
well,
like early
she
30s.
early. Well, I'll give her that because last time I checked her age, she was like 26. So it's been a minute. But like she's still young and she got money and she's still ghetto. So she's gonna do stuff. Coronavirus.
31.
See? I know she's still young.
She'll be 32 at the end of the month. So we was both kind of like right there.
She's a Scorpio.
Yes.
No.
She got to be at the end of the month. Because we're in Libra season right now. Believe me, I'm sick of them already.
Okay. So that was on me. That was real dyslexic of me. It said 31 years, and then October 11 was over. I was looking at October 31st for some
Oh,
reason, but it's
gotcha.
October 11th. So her birthday's in a couple of days.
Yeah, so she's a Libra.
Yeah. So I communicated end of the month, but it's not.
Yes, Nikki, I'm sick of y'all right now. Okay, it's too many of y'all in my life right now.
Yeah,
Including you.
but I as soon as I read it, I really didn't feel like she actually did. She could have, like I said, like she could have really did it. Like, man, fuck this.
I'm gonna lean
I
on the
just
side
I
she did.
don't feel like she did. I feel like she was really just like, oh nigga, I'm finna play with your chest
Right.
since you keep fucking playing with me.
Because I feel like she gives you the energy that if she did, she's gonna let you know she did. She's not just gonna give you some little small answer. You gonna know. There's gonna be proof.
Yeah.
Just because she's been playing with him, he's been playing with her for so many years.
Yeah. And it's like it for me, like I knew that I wasn't done.
See, she gets it.
So I didn't bother going and like even playing that game. But because there could have been so many times where I was like, I did fuck dog on that trip, just knowing that I didn't. Like, me and that man have never had any interactions like that whatsoever, ever. We've never come close to it. We've never discussed it. No, none of that shit. Like, we just cool. But you can't tell this motherfucker that I wasn't out in Philadelphia getting my buns buttered.
Hey, he was so hurt.
He's still hurt.
And he knew what we knew. Bro, you wouldn't even be on that.
Like, you know, but whatever. Like, nigga, you hurt your own feelings tonight.
If you knew that folks had like mop bucket cuffs, you rethink this.
If you knew that, bro,
I wouldn't even be sad that my girl was giving up pussy. I would be sad at the type of
nigga that you did
it to.
I swear,
Like,
it's not the fact
it's-
you did it. I get it. It's part of the game.
It's who
But
you fucking
but
is.
dude,
Right.
him,
Right.
this nigga,
That's hate, but at the same time, justified.
this man. This is the kind of nigga that get talked about in the group chat.
Facts. And you fucked him. Wow.
Yeah, so I just,
Wow.
That's disgusting.
I feel bad for you. I'm disappointed in you.
I feel bad for upset.
I don't.
I do. Because he don't
Oh, shit.
When she do start fucking a nigga and she
Hey.
move on completely with her life, he gonna be sick.
She been
'Cause
tried to move
Because of the
on.
circle that they hang out in. Like, man, imagine she gonna go get a nigga who way more up than you.
Yo, she gonna go get a nigga that fucking hates him.
Like, your group is falling apart. Your solo career ain't shit, and now your wife is leaving you.
Bro,
Go
This-
home
this
and
is-
think about what's
when
going
she
on.
chooses to truly do it, it's gonna be with Chris Brown.
That's nasty word.
Chris Brown ain't beefing with him. He beefing with Quavo.
Still.
It's not the same.
Chris Brown's an upgrade no matter what.
Is he?
Because
He
if anything, Chris Brown.
Is blacklisted. He can't get in shit and go nowhere.
No.
She's
But
okay with that.
Chris Brown, her fucking with Chris Brown would actually kind of like be a win for him in a way,
Yeah, you're right.
because Chris Brown is the op of the nigga who his op. Or did they just? I saw reports that they
I don't know. It's
reconciled recently.
weird
I don't
over
know
there.
if they did or not. I don't
Weird
really
over there.
follow them a lot, but I do know that when wrestling was on and it was like, frontman or whatever, the Migos or lead, whatever. I'm like, what fucking Migos, bro?
Yo, when Michael
Right.
Jones said that, I was like, dude,
Michael's just reading the.
Michael must don't know what's
He just
going
reading the script at
on.
that
He's
point.
just reading cucumber because, yeah, one passed away and these two niggas don't speak to each other. So what group is it?
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Joe Button wins.
That's crazy. Again.
Joe, and he's a bald-headed nigga with a beard and a podcast. Light skinned at that too.
He said that the type of nigga shit is catfish your wife, not just a girlfriend. I mean, I feel like if you've been doing nothing but cheating, you need to just sit there and shut up, period.
She got a point right there.
If she decided that when y'all pulled up to the motherfucking Caesar's Palace and the bellhop was looking kind of buff and shit, lifting her bag, and she was like, you know what? I'm finna throw this ass back on this nigga. You go play some slots and mind your business, bitch, because all you've been doing is cheating. Which brings us to one of our topics, how niggas love to shame women for cheating back.
You can't fuck the bellhop.
Please just cheat up. That's all I ask.
I'm not shaming you for cheating. I'm shaming you for the nigga you fucking.
Just cheat up. That's all I ask you to do.
Because in actuality, that's fucking Offset's problem.
What?
It's not that he's cheating. That we know is wrong. For sure. If you're gonna be married, be married. But if you're gonna cheat and you rich, cheat.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying, bro, if I'm making $1 million, I'm not fucking the Dust Bunny bitches that still work at Ricky's.
You right.
I'm absolutely not fucking no bitch out of Ricky's and I'm making money.
Okay, but listen.
You were supposed to fuck a bitch that's gonna be quiet and know her place.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing of why no matter what we do, we're fucked. When you see women who have babies with multiple celebrities, because that is the circle that they're fucking in with other celebrities, what do niggas do? Make it seem like she's wrong for having babies with other fucking celebrities. Like, bro, they in the same circle. And then they make it seem like she's only having babies with these men because they have money. Like, bro, they're all in the same circle. Would you rather her go fuck the nigga that work at Popeye's drive-thru?
But you know what be crazy about niggas who look at it like that? If you take 2 steps back, it's your life you already living.
I'm mad at how Nikki described your situation to Terry.
I ain't been seeing shit on the screen. So I ain't been
Where'd it go? Terry asked what I missed, and this is what she said.
A Gemini and a Taurus had a meeting with the stork.
Why are you talking to her like she 5? I mean, she's the height of 5, bro.
You don't lead little homie. She have her days. She might be lucid today.
Hey, Terry.
She might be lucid today.
So remember when you were giving away that stuff and I came and picked it up from you? And I was like, it's for somebody that I know.
Charles said she a 5-year-old.
I feel you. Oh, gosh.
Bro, I'm 40. I'm not trying to be buying all this shit brand new all over again. Ain't no other ones. See, when I was buying shit brand new before, it was different because it was like, all right, I know I got a couple more in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? I can pass it down. After this
Nikki,
shit is
are
gone.
you a certified doula? Because this is the second time you asked to deliver the baby.
Damn, ain't you see my pussy enough on OnlyFans? Leave me alone. You done already see me bust open.
She said, can I DJ the baby shower?
I am not having a baby shower. The reason I'm not having a baby shower is because I don't know enough people who would attend said baby shower.
So we get everybody from the comments.
That's really all you need.
That's a strong 12
That's a
people.
good, it's a good 20 because they've been coming in and out.
Right. We could just, hey, if y'all in the comments, we throw a baby shower. Y'all coming?
We could do it here in the studio.
All we need is some
and like for people who think that I like that it was is this
No, really? Why you bring the ultrasound? Nobody want to see that. Well, I mean, they do.
625.
They do that with a Phillips camera.
They did it with a Polaroid.
But no, oh shit. Did I send it to her? I'm trying to get her money, y'all. I'm sorry. My baby got played on a project and I'm trying to get her money back.
Nikki said she'll make the meatballs.
No, you not bringing Chance. Dude, stay home. I see what he do on your live.
Yeah,
Bringing him where? I'm not having no fucking.
I don't know who's better, him or the one Terry got.
No. London's.
Yeah. That's an evil one.
That's an evil little one right there.
I do not need this shit right now. So how about we move on?
On chicken.
I have
Pick and save. Pick and saves on chicken.
Facts.
I don't know, bro, man. I might.
96 piece?
Probably.
96 piece.
Name the baby Terry. That's wild if you name the baby Terry.
No.
If it's a boy, is it going to be a third?
Yeah.
There's already a third.
4? I'm just asking.
No.
If he's a fifth, you just got to name him V.
No.
He can do that.
No, what I'm saying is he's a junior. Y'all know he had a boy. That
Right.
boy's
I
already a
can
third.
remember that.
Okay, so then it'd be
So you gonna follow the George Foreman thing? Just name them all the same thing.
No.
George Foreman was out of pocket. Fuck.
No. But yeah, so outside of, everything else on my cruise, the gambling portion
Did you win
really
big?
worked out.
Okay, so apparently you won big.
So
The baby got a good trust fund.
the gambling portion of the cruise is dope because I have so when you go into the casino on a cruise ship, um you have your room, the card that they give you is for everything, right? So you put it in to turn your lights on. Not the ship that we were on because we was on the old joint, but the newer ships, you put it in to, keep your lights on in your room. It opens your door. It's how you pay for stuff. And, when you getting off the ship at the different ports and stuff, you show them, as your identification to get on and off and all of that. So it's think of like your school ID. Remember how like your lunch funds and like all of that shit might have been on there and all of that? It was like that. Really? I'm older than you, and my shit did that. So what the fuck you mean? I'm 4 years ahead of you. So you was coming into high school when I was done.
Okay.
We talking about the same nigga who did.
you
You
went
went
to
to
Tech?
South.
I went to Tech, Marshall, Madison, Nova, Projects Day, and Custer.
I went to the South Division.
That's
Mexicans ain't have shit.
that's a lot of schools.
We had a school ID.
Just to end up getting my HSCD from MATC anyway.
And then we had we still had like lunch tokens.
God damn, y'all had the Chuck E. Cheese joints?
Yeah. And then like
token.
and they were
I used to
So-
remember giving tokens for milk and shit.
you had it was a white token. White token was for the poor niggas. That meant we got free lunch. And then I think a red chip was reduced, so you had to pay like 50 cents. And then I think you got like a green chip, you had to pay full price for lunch, like $1.
I don't even think they got reduced anymore. I
I
think
know,
it's
our
either
shit-
you
we-
pay or free.
We swiped our ID card, and then we all had we used to have to enter our, which was wild because it wasn't like a 4-digit pin. Like you used to have to enter your full student ID number as your pin number on the thing. Yeah, I remember mine auditing, and now I know fucking my kids by heart, like because that's what we. I don't even remember what
The
school.
building already looked like a fucking jail.
That's what I said.
They just teaching you motherfuckers how to be inmates.
Yeah, but no, so everything is on what Carnival anyway. Carnival calls it's called a sale and sign card. So anything that you do, you use this card, including play the slot machines. You not putting cash in the machines. You are putting in your sign and sale card. You can transfer money from, whatever card you have on file. Huh? Oh.
Like damn.
Um
You about
Y'all bad. Y'all bad.
like what the hell was you doing?
I know y'all the motherfucking lie thinking Tamika LaShawn Dinkins would ever name a motherfucking child of hers Terry, boy or girl. And y'all know why. Don't play with me. So,
Just now seeing that?
yeah.
About Terry?
Yeah, we've been said don't do that.
Yeah.
No, I was looking at the comments. But yeah, so I typically don't gamble with my Players Club card.
But when I do.
So when I have when I'm at Pato and I'm gambling, like I still have as much as I gamble, I still have the red Ruby card that when you first sign up, I still have that because I never gamble with my club card. Like for me, I know they always be like, no, that's just a superstition or that's y'all in y'all head and it's illegal. They can't track your winnings and yes, they can because we can get fucking win-loss statements when we play with our cards, so they know something going on. But I've always felt like I would get capped at winning when I play with my card. Like they're like, all right, bitch, that's enough for tonight. And then all of a sudden I start losing and shit. Like when I'm using my card, but when I'm gambling anonymously, I felt like I would hit a lot more and a lot more often. So Carnival made me have to use a card in order to gamble, which means that while I'm gambling, I'm earning points. Earning points is how you get comps. So whether it's free drinks, for the duration of the cruise, or free dinners in a steakhouse, and blah 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 blah. This is how you get your points. So being forced to do this, like I said, by night 2, I had already earned free drinks in the casino. And mind you, I'm not down. So I have free drinks for the duration of the cruise by night 2, and we're still here for another 2-3 nights. I am looking in our mailbox outside of our door every fucking night and every day when we leave out of here, because I have seen people say that, like, gambling on a cruise, before you leave, they will put what's called a bounce back offer in your mailbox to say, hey, from offers from the casino, free cruise, blah 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 blah. They don't tell you how many points you need, so I'm just kind of anticipating and waiting for it. So before we leave, I mean, like the night before, there was something in our box, and I snatched it out, and I was so excited thinking that it was my bounce back offer, but it was the instructions for how to go in the app, and when it's time to debark the ship. So like if we wanted people to pick up our luggage, or if we was carrying it off, like how to pick our position and getting off the ship. So nigga, I was heartbroken.
Yeah, they wouldn't fuck with you like
Yeah. Now the next morning when we getting ready, like get ready and go get breakfast and shit, Kayla got, she's like, oh, what's this? I almost blinded her, snatching this thing from her because I knew what it was at this point. So it's like, hey, sorry to see you go.
You almost put your friend eye out.
But I, because it was like a cardboard paper, and
She
that
bought her new eyes.
I would have. But
She don't be caring. You gotta Juan, you gotta understand, when it comes to gamblers, it's just some things
Bro,
you just
almost put your friend eye out.
hey man.
But it just let you know you got one. You was that impatient?
nigga, don't you shop for shoes?
I ain't never almost put nobody fucking eye out.
I guarantee you.
My box come because I get the mail, nigga.
But I bet you didn't almost ran over KK once or twice. Get to that FedEx ding dong. Pause.
Yeah, you a freak ass nigga, dog. Anyway, continue with this.
Yeah. So I get my bounce back offer, and it's like, we hate to see you go, but we'd love to have you back soon. Free balcony cruise.
Nasty.
Yes, free
Nasty
balcony
work.
cruise with drinks included for 2. So I'm like,
Kayla, you staying your ass at home.
yeah. So I'm like, but then I'm like, fuck. Because it's like, I have this free balcony cruise with drinks included for 2 of us. It's like, yeah, me and Bae, that's not Bae, finna get out here and get busy. But then it's like, bro, who wants to go on that kind of cruise and I'm gonna be sober? Because I couldn't drink.
Still do.
Yeah, he could. Right. But I was gonna be ignored because it's like,
then you just get all the thrashings of this alcohol.
Yeah.
On this balcony.
Right.
While pregnant.
Yeah, but that's
over the sunset.
But that's not how I wanted our first vacation to go, with both of us not being able to drink and have fun and do all of that. So it was kind of ass.
And the sounds of the waves while he clapping cheeks.
And it smells like sea salt outside.
Actually,
that's crazy.
The air was so fresh out there.
I know.
It was different. And like, no, because like I remember vividly when I turned 13, my grandmother took me to Florida. She surprised me and took me to Miami. And we was out there in a boat, and it just smelled like we was just out there floating on pussy.
I was like, it is Miami, so it could have been pussy, cocaine.
I was like,
in that water.
Look, like
is crazy.
And you know when when a smell is strong, when like it doesn't matter how long ago you smelled it, it's still in this motherfucker. It's like whenever I think about that trip, all I smell is mermaid orgy.
Mermaid orgy, bro.
It was strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
Your imagination is a motherfucking cat.
What?
Mermaid orgy. How does that even work?
Yeah, please. They don't have bottom halves.
What?
So how they get here?
She got a point.
How they get here?
She got a point.
How they get? They be fucking. Cause how they get here?
How they fucking?
Maybe they got retractable fins, motherfucker. I don't know, but somebody be fucking.
Fishes be. They have human, have fish, so maybe they lay eggs, and I don't know.
I don't know.
Nigga come out of egg?
Look, bruh.
Maybe one of them. Look,
What you saying to me,
A
right?
duck-billed platypus, which is a mammal, lays an egg. So why can't it be the other way around?
maybe one male seahorses have all the babies.
See, we don't know how the ocean works.
Maybe one of them little fins lift up and the little pink thing come out like a poodle. I don't know, but mermaids is fucking.
You know what? Since we're on the topic of like seeing some shit, I just saw a video of a snake taking a shit.
How's that?
My point exactly. Never
No,
knew how.
Then
I
I
saw it.
it has to happen.
I was like, that's something I could have lived without knowing.
It has to
I
happen.
swear to God.
They got to get rid of that waste somehow. So yeah.
I feel you. But again, how it does it, I could have went.
Was this a little black boy?
Knowing.
Were you on YouTube?
No, I was on Facebook. Somebody shared it.
That's terrible.
I know who shared it too. She's a sick human being.
So why are you surprised?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does feel good being back. One of my last times here in the studio was not so pleasant. We were not recording, but we had like a family night.
Hey Patrice, we missed you too.
And you know,
Free to tatas. Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
having unexpected diarrhea is one thing.
What the heck?
Having it in a public place is another.
Terrible transition.
I don't even know.
I know where this story is coming from because she said it happened here. So just remember a time she was here.
Well, it's not a terrible transition. I said, I'm glad to be back. And the last time that I was here, I wasn't recording.
No, we were talking about this beautiful cruise, and now we're talking about a shitty situation.
No, yeah. But I really want us to get rid of automatic toilets, quite honestly. Like,
No.
like in one sense, I understand why they're necessary because it's like, all right, some people really don't look behind them and flush. So it's like as soon as you move, it needs to,
Yes. I'm mad
But-
as hell down to this story.
but stuff malfunctions,
It should at least come with like a fail-safe switch.
They do.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why. I've never been in the women's bathroom here, so I don't know. But I know in the men's, it does. There's still a button back there you push.
and the button wasn't working.
You know what I'm saying? Yours, the button just wasn't working.
So it needs to be something that is like guaranteed. Like,
Lift the seat up, let the seat back down, and it auto flushes.
ew, who is?
Y'all are already wrapping the toilet seat in paper anyway.
Now, I feel like there needs to be like a fucking pull string or something. Remember the bit? What was that? Flash dance? Whatever
You
she
know
was on
that's
the
in the
stage.
hospitals.
Oh yeah, but that's when you calling for help.
I swear there's a pull chain for.
When you calling for help because you need help getting off the toilet, bro.
I've never used the in-room bathroom, so I don't know. I just know
Both
I
of you
walked.
motherfuckers, right?
I've
You
walked in there,
want-
just a chain next to us. I'm like, okay, baby.
You want a nigga to be able to flush his poop like Flash dance.
Just.
I'm saying, bro.
Does
like
it sound
there
like
needs to be like an emergency, like when you think about all the shit that you pull an emergency string for, like a parachute or like a life jacket.
a pair of shit?
Hi, too. She couldn't even deny it.
But we were sitting here enjoying ourselves, having a much needed family night. And when I tell you, it felt like somebody just took a match and was waving it back and forth around my booty hole like it got hot. And I'm like,
Oh, man, them be the spicy shits.
because it's like when you get that feeling, you know it's liquid.
Yeah. That's how it feel like I eat like flaming hot.
That's why
Yeah,
I
like,
stopped eating.
So
Flaming Hots.
even if it's not like spicy, even when it's not spicy, like that's how I know it's like it's gonna be a liquid shit. Like, which is weird because it's like, bro, why is it so warm?
That's the craziest warning signal ever.
Now
And if you
I am
ignore
happy.
it-
I am happy and grateful for that because when like it's like your asshole go from, maybe your
Room
body
temp
temperatures
to
are
hot in
good.
the pants.
Man, it's like heating leftovers or something.
Yo, and then like the poots be silent and extra hot.
Nope. See,
You can't. You can't see if
when
they,
my
when
asshole
they
gets
mi-
warm like that,
you
I don't
can't
trust the
poop.
fart.
You can't trust the poop.
No, see, usually I get like the warm fuzzy farts, and then like the asshole gets extra hot. I'm like, okay,
Nope.
this next fart is not gonna be a fart.
You
I
not
gotta
when
go to the
you
Nope.
bathroom.
when it's warm, you don't take that chance.
If my asshole gets warm, I know good. I hope it's hot, like my asshole was this day at Sherman Phoenix. So when it gets warm, I know not to trust the fart. If I poot and it's like ridiculously like you can tell like, okay, this wind passed around the telegram like Dad called it, then I know I need to go take a shit.
Wind passed around the turd.
Yeah, it's like okay, so it's like say this the turd and the wind just kind of like
I know what you meant. I don't need a visual.
yeah.
It's just funny.
But anyway, so I get up and excuse myself
Crawl
and I
up
go
in
to
front
the
of your pants.
bathroom. And when I tell you, like, as soon as I prepped and finally got to like sit down, like it just like it was like somebody shook a fucking 2 liter and just took the top off. So I'm sitting here baffled because I'm like, bro, I didn't eat no bullshit today. Like, why this? It was really random. Because a lot of times you can pinpoint, like, damn, man, that Taco Bell fucked my stomach or some shit like that. There was nothing. Nothing.
Hey, you remember Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
You remember when you used to get the mask?
Yes.
And is that how it sounded when it came?
Like a kazoo.
And he said, "Ooh,
So I didn't realize, like, in the middle of it, like just how bad stuff was.
what you mean? Was you sweating?
Did you
I
need
was
to
a
come
little
out
hot.
your shirt?
I was a little hot.
Did you need to come out your shirt?
It was a little hot.
I was hot.
No.
It's air conditioner in the bathroom.
So it wasn't until, I go to like Thompson, we gotta
Put a little layer on
yeah. So I think I was too like it took a lot out of me, bro.
it. What?
I was exhausted. You need a bottle of water?
Bro, it was like my life force was just like reset.
Needed an IV after the poop.
Like I needed to respawn or some shit.
Needed some electrolytes.
But
Pediasure.
so I take the tissue and I'm, cleaning. I wrap the tissue. I didn't hit this part of my hand.
Oh, still, you didn't do the hand.
So as I'm going, as soon as I go underneath,
And that shit was water.
it was just moist. And I gagged. Like immediately, bro. Immediately. So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, so now I'm upset because I can't, like, I'm in a public bathroom. Like at home, I can reach over and like, wash my hand or do some shit real quick, and like I can lean over enough to wash my hands
No,
while like
you gotta wipe it off you, finish what you're doing, then clean your hand.
yes.
Just struggles.
So as I am just like fucking trying not to lose my shit, no pun intended there.
You already lost.
You lost
I
to it.
turn around and I have an audible gasp. You know how like you see niggas right like gasp? No, I had a real life. I did not realize the trajectory had absolutely covered the back of the toilet seat.
Oh my God.
You got poop elsewhere?
I don't sit all the way back on the toilet. Do y'all? On a public toilet?
Okay, I feel you.
So it's like this is the
Public
toilet.
toilets be long anyway.
Right,
You
so
can't.
it's like this is the toilet, and it's like you got this much opening left. Because I don't just sit all the way back on the toilet like fucking this. Like, so I'm kind of, So when I finally like, ass is raw at this point. I finally stand up and getting my shit together. And I look and I'm like, oh my fucking God. So now I have to clean off the toilet seat. And I am like, it's my shit. But it's not my toilet, bro. And even as my shit, I'm like, bro, how did this happen? How did I get here? Bro, I didn't eat nothing. That shit even put me in this situation.
Was that the day we watched SummerSlam?
Yes.
The fucking soul food was eating.
Yup.
Shit don't hit my stomach that quick.
What you eat earlier that morning?
I don't know.
That's
It wasn't no
probably-
bullshit though.
It was the combination of both. You know, like when the yams hit the greens, they hit the greens in your stomach.
Thing yams juice is not accepted on. And I want you niggas to not do that this Thanksgiving. Stop mixing yams with the greens.
So
Speak for your damn self.
You're a sick nigga.
so what happened
I
was
like my yams hitting my
You got a
greens.
Mexican
I
stomach?
am now
Yeah, the Mexican stand
cleaning
off
the
in
toilet.
Because you dirty.
But there's a problem.
It didn't flush.
I'm noticing the toilet hasn't flushed yet. It's supposed to be an automatic toilet.
Getting a whiff of what was going on.
But I'm tripped because it's like I don't want it to flush at the wrong moment because automatic toilets flush hard and shit.
And that's the kickback.
Yeah. So I'm sitting here and I'm like trying to like wait and it's not going. So I'm like,
You
fuck.
giving it so long.
Man, I'm doing a Doctor Strange and shit. Like the motherfucker's not flushing. And now I have noticed like, oh my God. The toilet seat is stained. I needed some Dawn or something.
What you mean
It's stained.
it's like a dark brown, light orange.
You
No,
got a
it's like
got a little doo-doo spots. So it's not dark brown from the shit, but it's that light beige.
Oh,
'Cause it got-
you know you tried to clean it.
yeah.
Damn, you gonna get us banned. They gonna come in here one night and be like, hey, yo, Tone, we know it's you down here late night.
No,
I
they
told
got-
them that. I said we the only ones that be on the fucking security cameras leaving this late, and they know what time the bathrooms get clean. But so I clean, but I'm like, bruh,
They gonna
You
stop
can
letting
see-
me record that.
you know how the spaghetti stain the Tupperware bowl?
Yeah. I saw a trick that said use like some Dawn dish soap and Coca-Cola and get that shit right out.
I just used on dish soap.
Which,
Coca-Cola
Which-
get everything
which
out.
made me wonder why niggas still drink Coca-Cola if it could do all of this cleaning shit.
You know, that's part of what I had to buy Jelly Bean. I had to buy her a 2 liter of Coke and a 2 liter of Pepsi with some Dixie cups and some other shit because they are doing some kind of it's for her sociology class. They have certain students who are like the control group and then some who are the test group to see if they can tell the difference between the two colas.
Coke is disgusting, so you gonna tell the difference on top.
But yeah, I
Coke
see
is
and
like battery.
see and Jelly Bean don't like Pepsi, but she love Coke.
I see why it tastes like batteries, because if you soak your fucking pots in it, it get them silver again. The fuck is going on here?
Yeah,
Stop serving at the people.
but toilet finally flushes. But now I'm like, okay, this is like this toilet seat is no longer like full white. It's like right here at the back base of the toilet, like it's a little tinted. And there are also the most ridiculous stains on these people porcelain. And I like,
You needed another flush?
well, then not only was it stains, but like little bits kicked back.
What you mean, bro? Like, so when it flushed, so
Wait,
that
wait.
little nugget-
You telling
Wait,
me
ain't that what
you
y'all
telling me
niggas
the
think
awesome
y'all
power
are?
of a public toilet
You
did
had a
not
nu-
make it all go away?
you had a nugget come back?
It wasn't a nugget, bro. It was just like,
It was retrieval.
Is Dingleberry?
no, it was just like whatever had, I don't know. It was floaties,
It broke off.
little floaties. And
It
I
was
could
like
not,
pieces of a turd.
It wasn't a full turd, remember? So whatever little pieces that was in, like I could not get rid. And y'all know I was gone for a long time. That was majority me trying to clean and get the fucking toilet to flush. It didn't take me no time to shit. That was done quick. I was like, well, I was gonna go back and try, and Tom was like, "Don't worry about it." He did.
She did enough already.
So yes, I tried, but hey man, shit happens. Literally.
That's how you, on the night your tribal chief came back, that's what you did in the bathroom?
Damn, maybe the excitement did something. To
The
me.
excitement
I don't
stirred
know.
something up inside of you. You a nasty, sick person.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're gonna blame that on the baby.
He said, I got it inside me.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Some people are disgusting.
There was a grown man in a diaper twerking on this IG post.
Baby,
And it wasn't him.
you were though.
Yeah, but that was part of his gimmick, though. I'm glad he outgrew that.
Yeah, you too.
My family make me sick. Sorry.
Punch him.
Yeah. So
Cannot punch him back.
Lies. Did not Anthony punch y'all on a regular basis for no reason?
Fuck that.
See? And if you had a chance, you would punch him right now, right?
I would beat you the shit out of
And he's family, right?
him.
And so you could punch family.
The technicalities is a motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
I don't know what side of the family tree he hangs from.
well,
Hang him from a tree, though.
if you want to
And
go
yes,
ahead
that's
and pull up that photo on the left for Juan, we have some really good news.
Talk about this dude.
Now y'all know that one of the main things we love to talk about here on Hostily Awkward is Juan does not like blind people.
What the fuck, bro? I did not say that I did not like blind people.
You always
don't like
attacking
blind
Stevie.
people.
I said that he not blind.
You always attacking
There's
Stevie.
several people that stated Stevie Wonder and did some amazing
We have
shit.
even shown you different levels of blindness, and you still
Then stop
refuse.
saying he blind if he can see a little bit.
That's still blind one. Everybody don't walk around in pitch black darkness.
That's blind. Can't see nothing.
Juan, by definition, you blind.
No, I got corrective vision on my face.
Right, but when you take them off, you can't fucking see.
Right.
I can still see better than Stevie.
If you can see better than Stevie,
That-
then that means
No,
He's blind.
no. You said, but I can still see better than Stevie, meaning he's more blind than you are. Shut up.
He know what's going the fuck on.
My kid's blind as fuck. Okay,
He-
I pulled one of these, and all I could say is, "I am so sorry." As I
My
put him back
girls-
down,
At the moment, my girl's
because I felt guilty in that moment that my genes did not win that battle for the eyeballs. But yeah, Stevie Wonder announces a Milwaukee show as part of a 10-city tour.
We going one.
So shout out to Denise, because Denise sent me this in a text message. She's like, "You going to see this nigga?" I was like, "Man, anybody going to see this liar? This fucking fraud?"
We going. We getting front row tickets.
Very superstitious.
And Stevie got
But
slapped.
in a
He got
world-
he got bangers.
absolutely.
He just been lying about being blind all the time.
I'm glad he wear a hat now.
Stevie probably should really cut the braids.
Cause them 3 braids he holding on
Nah,
to,
just bald. He should either go bald or like get a
he wear a hat.
low taper or something.
Taper what?
I don't know, bro.
He ain't nothing there but them 3 braids.
So when I be at work, I got a vendor who brings the Pepsi.
You can take it down, Tom.
Oh no, we gotta keep him up there a little bit longer.
He got the sunroof and then all of this. But even all of this be patchy as a motherfucker. And I be wanting to hit him like, "Hey, yo, bro, you should probably
Let it go.
like, you should let it go." But
That's how I feel about my vagina hair, y'all.
Shut up.
it's patchy.
I told y'all it's alopecia.
Alapussy.
I can't I can't fully grow a bush, right?
Your beard don't connect.
No, no, no.
Bush look like Ken Fisher.
And it's like lip hair will grow, but like that pubic bone, it be real Anthony Hamilton, just not as nappy.
Got time. Guess I didn't make bed. Need a wax with a story to tell.
Dog, why does his music sound so slaverish?
Gee, because he's still a slave.
Like dog makes the music for the 1860s.
In his heart, his next album needs to be called Negro Spirituals.
I think he did one.
I don't know. He did Sister Big Bomb. That's a jam.
Well,
I mean, he got some bangers on there, but it's still he sings it in the key of church Negro.
well, much like Juan does not discriminate on the disabled.
No, I don't.
In this next clip that we are going to play, apparently other people don't discriminate either.
The actual video.
Yeah.
Some girls jump me. Then we see my nephew outside, and they just grab him. Look how dirty they did him.
It's not funny because it's a kid, but it was because I didn't expect it when the video first popped up. Because I was looking at the top and it was like, get the baby too. I was like, what they talking about? So the girl said that. Go ahead, play it again.
I got into a fight. Some girls jump me. Then we see my nephew outside, and they just grab him. Look how dirty they did him.
Got him up like that.
So
Swole his
she was fighting some girls getting jumped, and they saw her nephew outside and grabbed him and tuned little homie up too.
Who
Boy, you
just,
look like you've been fighting a professional boxing.
but who just knocks a little kid in the eye though?
Well, there's a video. I didn't want to play the actual video on the pod because it pissed me off and it was very disturbing. Where a lady, she snatched this. He's a little toddler. He can barely like reach the seat on the little SUV or whatever. And she threw him on the threw him across the fucking ground. And the mama didn't whoop his ass. She was just like, "You threw my son, bitch. Why are you speaking?" And then it was actually people like grabbing on the mom. If you don't get them, I will lay everybody out here now. Because at this point, when you saw that bitch do that, there is no. If anything, y'all should have been holding her for the mama to punch. So yeah. But and I just saw that, within the past couple of days. There's also a video. I didn't feel like going to find it, but there is a guy, who decided to post a fight. I believe they were down there on Water Street.
Oh, the Water Street fight situation.
With the light skinned guy.
Yeah.
He decides that he is going to post a video of him bullying somebody. Clearly the guy who he was going after didn't want to fight him. And he was all in his face, nigga, do this, touch me again, yada, yada, yada. And he comes with the most ridiculous punch I've ever seen. The guy falls back. Terry, who was in the comments earlier, y'all know she never misses an opportunity to, mess with somebody. And she told him, she was like, nigga, the wind did that because you definitely didn't. But the
Terry's
punches
been on
that he
bullshit
caught
the past
himself
couple
throwing
weeks,
were so fucking pathetic. Did y'all see the fight? Did y'all see the video? I'm gonna have to show it to you. And it was funny because of the timing. Because did you see the video that I shared with the guy trying to teach the boy how to punch the punching bag? You got to see both, because I had just watched that video with the boy in the punching bag before I saw the fight, and then when I saw the fight, when I show you them both of them together, you'll understand what I mean. But it was brought to my attention that Brian McKnight is now doing Fatherhood Fridays.
Yo, he
Yo,
the sickest nigga in the game.
dog, why is he trolling his
What?
firstborns like this?
Fatherhood Friday.
Fatherhood Fridays.
He is trolling.
Do I ever cross your mind?
Not at all.
Anytime.
Fatherhood fucking Fridays.
I mean, anytime do hit different now that we know he don't fuck with his kids. That's like the coldest diss song.
What's wrong with this dog? Dog, when dogs be in heat, they wild.
And then this nigga goes on to talk about his wife's kids in Fatherhood Fridays. No.
No, he ain't never gonna talk about them.
Okay. Let's have okay. Can I ask you a question?
What?
Now, what happens if do you think there's a small community out here that feels like Brian?
Yes.
A small community. How many deadbeats do we know? Bro, your daddy might have a podcast in Canada talking about Fatherhood Fridays.
There are a lot of dads
Okay,
out
but
here who are
that's not
great
what I'm
dads
saying.
to the other kids.
Yeah.
You said what?
I said there are a lot of dads that are great dads to the other kids.
Well, what I'm saying
Right.
is, do you feel like is there a community of men that be like, damn, I got it wrong with you motherfuckers. I don't really fuck with y'all like that and start over and try again.
All of them do.
Just say
They just don't say it.
That was Tone Daddy.
Yes.
He tried multiple times.
No, he raised the other three.
Oh, he raised the other one?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
Right, but you're asking us like this is something new. We've been knowing that it was niggas out here like
I'm
that.
just saying, baby.
How many times have we seen niggas take care of the kids of the baby mama that they're with? But when they're not with that baby mama anymore and they with the new baby mama, they're taking care of that kid. What did my dad do? Everybody knows how me and my dad were.
Well, see, now,
Stasia got so how I got like the first quarter of my life like that with my dad, she's had her full life like that because he's still with her mom.
now had the later version of you been like the first version of you, Uncle Charles, it totally been justified. You're an asshole.
I'm an asshole because of how he was.
Right.
He molded this.
That's not.
He created
But
this.
if you're an
If he
how
was,
do we know you weren't an asshole back then?
because I know I wasn't.
That's not how he feels. You asked Uncle Charles how he felt.
I was too scared to be an asshole.
Maybe he didn't want you
No.
always tagging along.
I was too scared to be an asshole when my dad was an active dad because my dad didn't play that shit.
Right. Then he tried to whoop you at like 15. You hung up on his face.
Right, because bro, you ain't been here in all these years. You ain't came to no motherfucking spelling bee. You ain't signed off on no fucking test. You ain't done nothing. You ain't been in no parent conference. And now you like, oh, I'm finna come whoop you with this fucking brown braided belt. Yeah, snapped it in two. So.
Do they really do spelling bees? I feel like when I look back on my tenure in school, from like kindergarten to high school, when I was in like elementary, I ain't never attend like they didn't have one in the gym for motherfuckers to come see the smart kids.
Yeah, that's what
We didn't have no spelling bees. It's crazy. Did y'all have one?
sure did. Garden Homes.
Man, that wasn't fucking with us like
I was up on that stage killing shit. But my mom is a hoarder. And she probably still got my certificates. So we got.
I'm like, man, I don't remember us having spelling bees. Maybe we did, and I probably was like out of there.
I mean, I wasn't Aquila in the fucking bee, but
Nah, I can't do that. She spelled words like syphilitis and shit. And then they be up there confident as a bitch. Can you use it in a sentence? I'd be like, well, I don't definition, please. Cause what the fuck is this word? They're like, CC 6 cups in a juice box. That is correct.
origin is Latin. Yeah, and then they like,
Dumb.
yeah.
Watching shit like, see, I'm telling people, I was like, watching the Olympics this year made me feel like I failed in life. Because it's just shit that's a sport that niggas get off the couch and just go do.
Breakdancing, bro.
She finessed her whole country on a free vacation to Paris. Because did you see the shit she got up there and did? And Australia paid for that. This is exactly why that shit ain't in the 2028 Olympics. That shit she did. It's like, nah, y'all playing, y'all fucking around.
So I didn't see it like while it was going on because when I watched the Olympics, like I like the actual like competitive shit. So like I like the tennis, love gymnastics, I love swimming. I watch some random shit like, damn man, these motherfuckers playing the fuck out of badminton, like shit like that. But break dancing wasn't something that I was, planning on. I didn't know about it.
You ever watch the horses?
Like with jockeys and shit.
Not the actual like racing around the track, but like when they do like the little obstacles,
Little tricks and shit.
I just be like, what the fuck are y'all scoring? Like they all did the same shit. Who was better?
Well, they look at like the grooming and how clumsy they was and all of that shit. It's like how they had a dog show. You never heard dog and pony show? That phrase?
Yeah, but that shit like that shit Cody Rhodes had last night with the dog and pony show.
Don't get me started on that. But yeah, so
Did you see the clip on Twitter?
no,
It's awesome. So you listen to
no. Yeah. But so I didn't know that the breakdancing was gonna be like actually like I didn't know that was part of the Olympics because I didn't see that. But by the time I saw it, I thought that it was a parody.
Yeah, because she made it a parody.
So
That shit
I-
should've been
I-
a special.
yeah, so I thought that it was like a parody. I didn't know that that was actually her competing at the fucking Olympics. And do you know people were mad that she was being criticized? It took guts to get up there for her country.
No, it didn't. It took
Like, bro, I thought her husband finessed people to get her there.
That's what I'm saying. Like it took smarts to think of this. See, again, we be looking at the wrong people. People who think of shit like this should be apprehended and arrested. Your brain is working on another level. How do you finesse your entire country? Like you stood in front of the government, the prime minister, any religious person who are running shit in Australia, and was like, "Yeah, we got it. We can break dance."
That's wild.
I ate my baby dingo.
That's a true story. They lost a baby. But no, so there's a post that been floating around social media, as there always is. And it says like, don't forget to keep being a friend after you get a man. You saw that?
I did, but I didn't even see who posted it.
Yeah. Well, it was a lot of people were sharing it and commenting on it. I saw it days before like I actually had commented on it, but after seeing it shared and so much, and like the commentary that was on it is what made me finally like comment on it, because I'm like, people had to have a totally different interpretation of what that meant than what I did.
Explain it to me then.
When I read it, and I'm like, and that's the thing, is like people say like was understood don't gotta be explained. Clearly that needed a fucking explanation,
I don't get it.
because what I thought of when I read it, it didn't need any type of justification or a rebuttal or an explanation or anything. It was just, right, don't forget to, be a friend when just because you're in a relationship.
Absolutely.
And you had so many people who
Giving out think pieces.
made it seem like, the friends were just being clingy, or that they were jealous because they were in a relationship now. And somebody we know even made a comment and was like something like they want you to be their boyfriend, or they want you to be their boyfriend, or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
I believe that these thoughts come from people who probably don't have any friends, like real friends.
Yeah, and I can see that. Because for me, when I read that, I read, don't get into a relationship and turn your back on your friends.
Right. Just continue to be a friend. Like I looked at it like this, just from if I'm dating a girl,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't negate the fact that y'all still my niggas.
Right.
So if I commit to you on a Tuesday, you be like, all right, well, you know, whatever we supposed to be doing. If it's $5 movie Tuesday, we just want to go kick it and watch a movie. If I already told you I'm gonna do that with you just because I got a girlfriend and she decides she want to do some shit on Tuesday, we can't do it on Tuesday. We got to do it on Wednesday because I already told homie that we finna kick it.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Like motherfuckers just forget to be friends. I'm not saying that we supposed to, like, niggas ain't supposed to be jealous of your relationship. It's just don't forget to be a friend. Cause when that shit break bad, who you gonna be looking at? Your motherfucking friends.
Right.
But if you alienate your friends because Shorty is blowing your motherfucking snot bubbles,
First of all, that's nasty work.
or as I saw on Facebook earlier, I believe it was clapping them doonies.
What?
Yeah. I saw it on Facebook.
Who said that?
Somebody that Monte knows.
Say less. What we talking about?
So the post that had, you know, people sharing all these think pieces and shit when it was like,
They always make.
Don't forget to be
a friend.
a friend
Okay.
when you get in a relationship.
I mean, I can understand that.
You can understand the statement.
Both. I can understand when you get low and you don't communicate with your friends as much because you're building this relationship, but I can also understand them saying, but don't forget who was here for you first, nigga. Like when you find you only deal with bae that's not bae, so he's not a problem. But if you actually decided that you want to go out and give a new nigga a chance, me and Juan wouldn't get mad if you don't come around us for a while because you're with him. Plus, you always around us doing the podcast anyway, so we're satisfied with the 3 hours we get. But if you just completely fall off the map and you don't come to group functions,
Like
or
Uncle
you
Fester
never,
did for Debbie.
huh? What?
Like Uncle Fester did for Debbie.
Exactly.
But I met the Addams family. Was he really wrong? Was he wrong?
But nobody
Because
got.
Gomez is a weird motherfucker.
No, Gomez was
Fester
not
was
weird. No, Uncle Fester was weird.
And when
Gomez
Fe-
was loving his
When
wife.
Uncle Fester draw the line on Gomez out of pocket.
But
Look.
That's all I'm saying, bro. When the out of pocket,
Bro, he did it to everybody. He was mad at
Right,
everybody.
He shut everybody out for this blonde-haired white bitch.
No, but here's my thing. I feel like the problem with that everybody had with the statement all came because everybody instantly went to thinking about kicking it and hanging out.
No,
That's not what I thought of when I read that at all. I read that as don't forget to show up
right.
for your friends
Yeah.
just because you're in a relationship.
Don't forget we.
So when you
exist.
know things are important, say it's this friend's birthday is, you know, coming up, or maybe they have a graduation, or, you know, they're going through something and they need you to be a supportive friend. Don't act like they don't need that from you anymore as a friend just because you're in a relationship now.
And I think that's the part that they tend to forget. Even though you have somebody that touches you on the inside, don't forget about the group chat now. Don't forget about the fact that we still got to go do this. This is an annual thing we do. And because he or she says, well, I want to go do this weekend. Okay, because you dickmatized. Like if you know that Stacy graduates from nursing school on this day and you're supposed to be there for the coronation, bitch, be at the coronation.
Hey, yo, niggas gotta stop taking pride in separating girls from their friends, because then when she get on your fucking nerves, you gotta remember that bitch ain't got no friends no more.
A nigga who take
you.
pride is a nigga who wants to be controlling. That is the opening floodgates to controlling the bitch who you eventually gonna knock between the washer and dryer because the rice is too sticky. I said too sticky.
But it's like most people who are saying, and they're not saying that they expect to be prioritized above your mate.
Some do. But
They're not.
You're not supposed to.
But we're not talking about the weird people.
Yeah. The actual healthy friendships.
Yeah, like you're not expected to hang out all the time and still be up, each other asses, and you still act like a city girl or whatever. But it's like you are expected to remember who has always been there for you, who will still be there for you, and not completely abandon them. That's what that statement was saying to me.
I think some people speak from a place of they haven't grown up yet. See, like I feel like
because I do. I feel like certain people with a certain type of mindset, it always comes back to them feeling like somebody wants what they got and somebody's jealous.
Like I feel like getting older means that your friends will still be your friends, but you can't we can't be what we were when we were in our 20s. Like the way we all used to hang out when we first started kicking it, we not doing that kind of shit 10 years later.
Right.
Some of them still do, which is cool. So I know if I want to pop out, I know where the good time is. But I understand now that growing up means that my best friend is a father of two. It's not how it was when he didn't have no kids.
Mm-hmm.
He not outside like that. And I don't even want to be outside like
Excuse
that.
me, I was
But-
outside more this year than I ever been.
But you get what I'm saying.
But I get what you're saying, though.
But if some shit went down and you like, bro, I need you.
I'm there. Yeah,
And
I'm
he's
there.
married.
What?
And he's married.
That's car subject to change. Oh, my
And she
bad.
not here now. Like was
Bro, but that's how he acted.
was.
You know
But
what?
even then, I get what she's saying. But yes,
Right, like I feel like if I had something important or something major and Tom was like he would be there, I feel like he wouldn't flake on me. You would
like
do
if
it.
one was to drop a listening party for this album, I would be there, even though he didn't show up for my poetry set.
That's my bad, bro.
Like I just thought, and I didn't even think about it until this moment. It was like, I'll be there for one. Nigga, you didn't come to my poetry set. You can make it up in November.
That's what I'm saying.
You make it up in November.
Give me the right dates so I can take it off.
No, it's not your fault. There was a lot of shit going on that day.
Take it off that day.
I was nervous anyway. I don't think I would want you there for the first night anyway.
I was kind of sad because I wanted to do the song.
I wanted to do the song
I
too.
wanted to do the song.
It was part of my third one. Was supposed to be us doing the song.
Yeah. But
Hey Mimi, you write poetry?
I didn't like that. I actually have
You got
it's
some haikus?
it's tucked away in storage. I have a box.
I just asked if she did poetry.
I got a box full of material that I used to write. I used to write all the time.
Have you ever went back and read it
Um,
and looked at it like, what the fuck was I on?
No, because my shit actually, for me to be back then, I was like writing some heavy shit.
That's why I messaged you.
Go
Like,
to the studio and make it in the song.
But I used to
good
write a lot.
R&B songs.
And when I was in elementary school,
Yeah, bars in elementary
my
school.
biggest thing, like, because I used to check out books all the time, like, I wanted to be Maya Angelou,
That's
Toni
wild.
Morrison, Gwendolyn Brooks. Like, that's who I
And-
looked up to
And you turned into Zayn.
when I was.
Nigga, you turned into Pinky.
Turned into Zayn.
Ain't it crazy how what you wanted to be when you was a kid is not what you turned into?
I don't think nobody became what they wanted to be.
You
unless,
went from wanting to be in the pages of a book to
instead
on
you're
the
being on the
internet,
pages of the internet.
showing your nook and cranny.
Well, I mean, there was a point in time where I was like trying to get into modeling, but all the photographers were perverts because I was still gonna
They
be
all-
in pages. They just would have been sticky.
They all perverts, period. There is not a photographer out here in one shape or form that's not a pervert.
Yeah,
just gotta know.
shit was just
You just gotta know how
You just
you gotta know
shit
how
was just
open they
wild.
are with their perversions.
shit was weird.
You gotta know how open they are with their perversions.
Like the world gonna be weird. You just gotta learn. You just gotta know who you can be weird with.
You just gotta find your
Yeah.
weird. Find
Yeah,
your weird.
that's definitely something that I felt like people needed to step back and really think about what that post was trying to say. I don't feel like it was just oh man, she mad because
You want? It's just.
I can't always go kick it whenever she wants to every single weekend. I'm in a relationship. We have date nights on the weekend. But the funny part about that is it's only bitches who I see with
No.
this kind of
the energy,
Yeah.
and that's why I was getting there to say. I realized it just dawned on me. No, it's not that. Women date their friends on that kind of a level where you are the person who I do all these things I want to do with my man. So if I do it with you, it's easier for me to keep these niggas at bay because I don't need that intimacy side of everything because I'm doing it with you
Intimacy.
instead. I know I said it like that on purpose. And I do everything with you instead. So I don't have to give this nigga nothing but my drawers. And I don't even have to do that no more because I got a rose now. So it's easier for me to keep these niggas away. But you went out and got you an actual bae. So now I'm stuck actually having to be home in my own fucking feelings and taking accountability of shit now. And they don't like that.
You have so many women who will be the type who will share that post and say, yeah, y'all be weird because, you know, when I'm in a relationship, I this and I this, and you shouldn't expect this out of me. But y'all are the same ones who will happily post that you go lock yourself in a goddamn room like a Rottweiler when your homie has his friends over. Because he's still kicking it with his friends.
Still kicking it. Niggas still out here.
He's still having boys' night while you were in the house, not responding to your friend text while she having a fucking mental breakdown.
No
you
reason.
in the kitchen making fucking nachos and carrying beers and shit while he's having everybody over every week for fucking football parties. But
shitty ass
your
teams.
friend is asking too much because she needs emotional support from you right now.
This is why I've
What?
never dated a girl who says she ain't got no friends.
I wonder about girls who don't have no female friends. Like, what did you do?
I wonder a lot of like just certain basic human things that people say they don't do makes me question. When motherfuckers tell me they don't watch TV, I don't understand you.
Okay, I can give that because
Fuck
there's
that.
some people who
What are you doing that you don't have 30 minutes to an hour?
they reading, they writing, they listening to stuff. TV
Honestly,
is not everything for everybody.
You don't watch TV, you don't have friends, like just some basic shit that people do. It's 24 hours in a day. You had 30 minutes.
well, no, okay. I will tell you this as a person who, like, I have periods where I may watch a lot of TV.
Right.
And then there's some where, like, I don't watch TV at all.
But I don't think you ever told a motherfucker that you don't watch TV.
Because wrestling exists. She'll never say that.
But then look how long I had stepped away from wrestling. So I wasn't watching that either. So when I wasn't watching wrestling, I really wasn't watching TV because it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so by the time I get to shit, everybody else done been watching it for fucking 6 seasons. And this is how I got a binge because I wasn't watching fucking TV.
Yeah, like you watched a couple
I just
episodes.
assume that when people say they don't watch TV,
Like they don't own one.
yeah,
Like ain't no TV in the house.
with your thoughts, and that shit scary.
Some
Nigga,
people
we
are
can
booked.
scroll on our phone because, and a
And
lot of
that's
times
real,
for
say
me, a lot of times, like, even though I probably scroll reels on my phone more than I watch actual TV.
This is true.
That might be
'Cause-
I think I prefer to watch a lot of shit that people may watch long form. Like I'll sit and watch it on YouTube.
Like condensed
So like,
formats.
Give me 15 minutes of you breaking all this shit down, and I don't have to spend an hour and a half.
That's how I am
Yeah.
too. I don't watch so many goddamn recap videos on YouTube.
Man, I feel like I'll be right there after watching the recap.
Or if I don't want to watch a movie, I'll just go to Cinema Sins and let them break it down.
Put Patrice
for me.
comment up once.
Shout out to Patrice. Make sure you check her
Patrice
out.
said somewhere along the line they were taught that their significant other is supposed to be their everything. That ish is crazy.
That shit's crazy.
And it's us. Cause it's like, and these aren't like marriages. These are like regular ass relationships. And the kicker is in a lot of these relationships where people be like, oh well, you know, and it's weird for, you know, friends to compare themselves to somebody's man, because you will see people say like, okay, this nigga done did A through Z and you still rocking. This bitch just missed a birthday dinner one year because she got told she had to work a double. Her relief didn't come in, and you mad at her and cut her off because she couldn't come to your birthday party.
Hey fam, them nurses.
And they like, well, you know, it's different. Like if you know he taking care of her and he doing this and he doing it, like it's not the same. And it's like I can personally tell you, I have seen so many of my friends and family members be in relationships, and what do? We talk to each other, right? So knowing the shit that I know, he's not even a good man to you.
Damn. Damn.
No, and I'm saying it's been me too. Like niggas hear something and be like, this is not a good person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this person who I already know he's not helping you pay the bills. So he's not providing for you because that's what you bitch to me about all the time. Because you wanted to be able to do this, but once again for another month is can you hold me down this month? I still didn't get this come through.
I also think that like female friendships versus male friendships be completely different.
Because we
Like,
worry
y'all-
about less.
Y'all like female friends, y'all gotta bond on like a deeper level. Niggas could be best friends for 15 years based solely off the fact
That they was in a dice game
he
together.
hooped with me. I needed an extra man, and he was on the other court. I was like, "Hey, bro, you want to come down here and run one?" Been my dog ever since.
My uncle.
Why? No.
Let me tell you something.
bullshit.
Been my dog ever
No bullshit.
since.
I got a friendship that just started from a pickup game.
Birthdays, I'm there. Like
My
and all we
uncle-
did was hoop together.
So my uncle was the smooth dude. His best friend, and I didn't know that was his best friend because he started coming around with my dad. So his best friend he met because he met him through my dad. And my uncle was upstairs on some money shit. And bro came downstairs. He was like, you know what? Like, them ain't my type of niggas downstairs. Like, you seem cool. And they linked and they been best friends.
Man,
It be like that.
dude, homie friendships be so simple.
Yo, keep it a buck. Me and Juan friendship was birthed off the fact that we knew the same nigga. That nigga was weird. You like wrestling? I like wrestling. Boom.
Been my dog. ever
20 years
since.
later.
Been my, off wrestling. Been my nigga.
Yeah.
Women just like y'all
Y'all
share
gotta
too
have
much.
everything. Y'all gotta do
Y'all
everything.
share too much.
Oh, you used to date a guy I dated 18 years ago? I don't like that bitch. What the fuck?
Or you have the other way where it's like, oh, she used to date such and such. Let me go be your friend and be in her face. So now we can have a like.
Meanwhile,
That's weird.
that's weird. Meanwhile, men be like, hey, that's a cute chick with a big booty in the club. May the best man win. And
Yeah.
Now some niggas will hate.
they will hate.
But, real niggas,
But it's part of the-
real niggas respect
It's part of the game. And then when they find out that they hate, it's like, nigga, you had to do that. Hey, bro, I'm just trying to take my bad. Hey,
That's
I,
crazy.
beer,
Hating is
I'll
crazy.
get you. You want a shot then, bro?
It is
And then we
nasty.
forgive it.
Nasty way.
No, but it's like
Nasty. Disgusting.
there have absolutely been times where Bay that's not Bay and me kicking in with him was prioritized. But it's like, look at his schedule.
That's what I say. That I would say that's different because
So
y'all
it's
gotta
like-
get in when y'all can get in.
Right. So it's like he drive, anywhere from 12 to 14 hours. So if it's one of them random days where it's like, hey, Dinkins, I'm off. And it's like, shit, gotta go.
But at the same time, keep it a buck. The only two people that if we said, hey, Mimi, we're planning this, we want you there for, we're the only two people who you probably would drop everything, be like, hey, I got to see you, babe, but I got to go to this for Juan, or Tone want me to do this, that you would actually tell, bro, I'm going to do something else.
Oh, we get like if there's something that's like important going on, it's never really important though. It's usually my shit that I'm like, I'll leave in the middle of fucking recording.
And apparently he's more important than you doing your own show because you definitely left for a lot of DA.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like, because when we do so, like, we actually go out and just do stuff. It's different if I was just leaving and just go straight and hop on some dick and get fucked on. Like, we actually do shit.
You've done that
And-
before.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. You left me, him, and Jamal here to go hop on some dick. And we didn't believe that you actually left to go hop on some dick. We thought you went to the bathroom.
Oh no, I probably just said that, but no, we always do. We never just get right to it. That's not our thing. You would think after so many years we could just, but we still.
Enjoy small talk.
No, I mean like we still like
You niggas still enjoy the pleasantries before y'all fuck.
no like
So how was your day?
no like
So how was
if
your
I
day
walk
as
in
you
the
take off the shirt?
no like because if he know like I can say like, hey, I'm coming over to get some dick type shit, but I can walk in the door. He ain't just dick out waiting for me. He like, hey, Dinkers, you hungry? You want me to make some tacos, or you want this, or we sit down and look at TV a little bit. Like it's never just a.
Because he like
The only time that has happened, like where I've come like straight in on business, is like if we had a time limit.
we as men, we talk to people if we like you.
We will talk to you.
I don't understand why
we will
women
answer
don't
the
get
phone
that.
and
I
speak to
never
you.
said that.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying it because Tone was like, you left here and just went hop. No, I'm like, that's not how we operate.
I'm mad you told me that because we enjoyed having the narrative that you left us to go hop on dick. But we found out that y'all ate tacos and watched Golden Girls first. It's just not as fun anymore.
The fact that it's really Golden Girls is so funny.
See,
It's so funny.
These are the
It's
kind
so
of
funny.
girls that I want to date. Like, let's smoke weed and watch
We
old fucking TV shows.
whenever
Golden
we're watching
Girls.
Golden Girls and Martin because it's always on in the middle.
It's
of the night.
always on. It's always
So
on.
we're always watching Golden Girls and Martin because the last episode that we were just watching, all four of them were in the bed together. Yeah.
To the last one I watched, Rose had two men trying to fight for her, and Sophia said, I'm moving out. And then when she came back, it's like, damn, I left. You was on one nigga. I come back, you on another one. And it's like, I'm sitting here thinking, and then she came into the kitchen, it's like, oh, mom, you back? It's like, what? So the dummy is being the slut, but I come in here and the slut's the dummy. Of course I'm back. I got my suitcase with me. I'm like, damn, they really be calling Blanche a slut. And they have a big ass house. I didn't notice that till today.
I never noticed.
If you look past the front area, they got this huge open vestibule, glass ceiling ass space behind it. That's got like couches and fireplace.
They've done a few scenes where they like be out there.
They have their house is huge.
This is the most like.
All bitches with money. What you talking
No,
about?
it's really one bitch with money. That's the crazy part. It's Blanche's house
Yeah, because he makes me watch it more because
they be ribbing.
well, Golden Girls is hilarious, but it's one of those things where it's like there are a lot of shows that I need to rewatch from the beginning because a lot of shit, even when Golden Girls came on when we was a kid, it wasn't like it was like Succession. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right, you watch
episode after episode. It was just random ass episodes that would be on. So now it's like I want to be able to watch certain sitcoms like from the beginning as an adult.
Don't watch the last season of Golden Girls.
Like what? Like what would you want to go back?
Golden Girls is definitely at the top of that list. I'm not a person that feels like I need to go watch Friends.
No, you don't. Even though this nigga didn't know that that's not a reboot.
Had this conversation already.
You don't need to watch Friends
But
if you
if
watch
you-
Living
I
Single.
wanna-
was just gonna say, like, if you said
I wanna
you
go-
said you saw Friends.
No, I want to go back and watch like Married with Children from the beginning.
I don't know if I could.
Yeah, because I thought it was funny then as a kid. I'm
Okay.
just saying, like stuff that I
Yeah.
thought was funny and entertaining as a kid, I want to go back and watch as an adult now.
Some
Because
things-
certain shit I know had to go over my head back then, even as smart as I was.
They
some
definitely.
things I probably wouldn't go back and watch from like the beginning, just based off like the aesthetics of like when I was introduced to it.
Mm.
Like I like Family Matters, but I realized I only
You-
like Family Matters back into a certain point. Like
Yeah,
if we
anything-
go back to when like Urkel was like really sparing on the TV show is not good.
You see, and I can't watch the later years when Urkel became the focal point.
See, that's when I love Family Matters.
See, I didn't like it because at that
I want to
point,
watch all of Living Single
because
again.
he started annoying me, so I couldn't. But I realized that there was a lot of episodes that had some dope shit going on.
But now
That's like the older episodes of The Simpsons. I hate when Homer used to be. Remember his head used to look like
Yeah,
an
you
onion.
can't-
yeah, like when you go back and like watch the very first episodes of The Simpsons, you're like, oh, it's nasty. I gotta start at like season maybe like 5.
Right. That's like 33
But
seasons of that
speaking
damn
of
show.
like Living Single, I saw a remake post. And I was like, I think that shit So she want to go back and watch like all the sitcoms and just like stay and like point out the chicks rosters and see was it valid. And I was like, yo, because like when they was talking about it, I was like, Queen Latifah did have some nice Yao Mings when she was, running Flavor magazine.
Hey, you couldn't tell me shit about Queen Latifah here.
She was bad.
She's always been bad. We just knew she was gay.
Now she just built bad.
She's older.
Doing the Equalizer.
The Equalizer is funny. Seeing a big brawly bitch out here.
I'm like, I thought she was gonna do a TV show and Denzel did 3 movies.
It's funny because there's
not the same.
But there's an episode of The Equalizer where it's a set it off reunion.
So like she does exactly what he does.
Yeah. Weekly. Right. So we're not mad at it. It's a good show. It's like seeing Bow Wow on CSI Cyber. We don't care. Like, bro, why are you here?
Is that the? No, I don't think that's the same. It was one of them shows. I told y'all that's how I found out that Chill was really in a wheelchair because he's on a cop show.
Yeah. He actually had a car accident.
Yep. So that entire time when Malik, bust him in his chops, I thought he was just a wheelchair character.
No, that by that point in time he just got into it. Yeah, I think he just got in the wheelchair at the time.
Yeah. So then when I saw him, I was like, damn, he always playing a fucking wheelchair dude.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
And then, a light went off and was like, hey, Mimi, go Google that. Because no way, bro, was just always accepting wheelchair roles. Because
you just show up and like, I only want the role.
You just I'm good at pretending to be in a wheelchair, so
well, it wasn't until Eternals that I found out that the actress from Walking Dead is really deaf.
I give you that. Wait, who? Which one?
She played the fast one.
Ah, gotcha. Makes sense.
Her name is so cute too. And I can't remember how I spelled it.
I didn't really. I skimmed through Eternals. I'm sorry.
I
I initially watched Eternals through CinemaSins. I didn't watch it regularly.
Yeah, but she
Sorry.
but
I slept
after I saw that, I went and Googled her and I'm like, okay, because her being deaf the entire time and Walking Dead and then accepting this role and being a deaf person again, I was like, all right. So
I know what you're talking about because she's done a lot of stuff where she's deaf. Because I think she did an interview one time and they was like originally she used to take roles.
I think her name in the movie was like Makari or something like that.
I remember she said she took a role. She got asked to do a particular role and people didn't know that she was deaf. They would just come into her because they thought that she was pretty and she looked good for the role. And she used to put earbuds in her ears to make people leave her alone, even though she couldn't hear him anyway. So when she didn't hear him without it, people would still be talking to her and she'll look up and like, oh, you've been talking to me this whole time. I'm deaf. So she just started putting earbuds in her head so people would stop talking to her.
Yep.
I thought that was wild, but smart as hell. That's because they white.
They won.
Dog, like, leave me the fuck alone.
Because you white. Did your old woman still come in and portray her white guilt on you? Because it was a weekly thing for a while.
It was. I saw her like a week ago.
Did she hug you?
She did, but she did say hi.
Okay. Maybe the white guilt done wore off.
White guilt.
Oh no, for real. Ever since June, you took a break. So ever since Juneteenth, this one woman would come to Juan's job.
No, because you was out of town.
You was out of town. So this one white woman would come to Juan's job and project her white guilt on Juan. And the first time she just wanted a hug from him after telling her this sob story and feeling bad for all the things her ancestors did.
Did she tell me that I should be working on tonight? I was like, why not, man? It's just Wednesday.
Well, you know what? We're gonna put somebody who didn't feel some white guilt on the screen in our next story.
I went and actually seen this on TikTok because when you initially sent the story to me, I'm like, what's going on here? No, it is not.
Okay. So
no, before you get the story, Juan, what do you think happened here? How do you think we got here? Okay.
These two seem to be Republicans.
Okay.
Are you sure this ain't white on white ground?
No. If you look closely, the gentleman on the ground
Is he black?
is of African American descent.
And what is he wearing?
Is this a Trump rally?
It is.
It is.
Why is there a black man at a wait? What happened?
So,
Because how does this happen?
Mimi, can
so
you please
you have
tell
a
us?
black man at the Trump rally in Trump attire being attacked by white Trump supporters. That's what we're looking at here. So the caption of the person who posted the screenshot, we had the actual video, but the person who posted the screenshot, he's basically making fun of him. He's like, "Oh, I can't believe the leopards are eating my face." He's like, "But I was one of the good ones." Like, because that's what this dummy looks like on the ground. So you want to go ahead and get that video up for us, Tom?
I never got the video.
You never got it?
No, I went looking for it. I didn't find it. That's why I was on TikTok looking for it.
I thought I sent you the link.
The link disappeared. You remember I told you that some of the links disappeared?
He look like he getting the best of him too.
Yeah. So at this
He got
time,
on panda dunks. You let a nigga in pandas beat
I was
up?
waiting for you to point that out.
What the fuck is going on here?
I was waiting for you to point that out.
Not only are you a Trump supporter, but you let a MAGA motherfucker beat you up as a panda dunks. Ain't that crazy? Tom, where you get these people?
That's Mimi who brought that up.
no, we're gonna find this link. Because he was being assaulted.
Being accosted.
He deserves it.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I was driving.
They're eating the dog.
For eating the cat. I had a funky beat for that too. I was driving here from the house on the freeway. I seen a billboard by State Fair that says Democrats for Trump. Somebody paid a $600 billboard to say that Democrats supporting Trump.
I'm still trying to figure out who Eric Huffman is.
I don't know, but he hates Tammy Baldwin.
Dog.
He hates that.
Tammy Baldwin and her money launderer LA friend, he don't fuck with none of them out.
Tammy Baldwin is not for Wisconsin. Her and her DC friends only care about the money and the scandals they do.
I was like, this nigga hates her.
I don't know who make these videos, but he pop up at the end. This is supported by Eric Huffley. I support this. He'd be like, Doug.
I may own a bank in California, but I'm worried about what goes on with you, Wisconsin.
Like, dog, they fucking hate Tammy Baldwin. Or who keeps making these Kamala Harris commercials that be making her laugh at something? And we know for whatever she laughing at, it's not what they talking about.
Gee, when she say something about she said something about undocumented immigrants, and that laugh just so cringy.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, that's not funny.
Like Kamala Harris let an undocumented criminal off and he robbed me. Like,
I
what?
used to rock with Kamala Harris, but then an unidentified immigrant killed my son.
Like,
So,
I feel
You know
bad.
what's crazy?
So now I'm voting for Trump.
Right. That's the terrible reason to vote for Doug.
America.
Yeah, so it's like, it's crazy because you have Trump, right? His campaign keeps talking about how she is too soft on crime. Meanwhile, all the niggas is like, oh man, she was just locking up black men for no
Right, that's what
reason
I'm saying, like,
and
what's
letting
the-
them
which one
starve
was
in the
it?
prisons and
Like, which one
and
was
it was
it?
mass incarceration. Boo. I'm like, bro, the white people are telling you that she was soft on crime. Do you think that they would be happy if she was? I mean, do you think they would be upset if she was really throwing all the niggas in jail?
No, what it is.
They would focus on a totally different point for their campaign
Exactly.
because they don't want that to change.
See, the thing about it is niggas just believe what other niggas say. So one nigga got locked up.
See if it plays for you. My reception in here is ass.
Why are you not connected to the Wi-Fi?
I am, but it's
You can't be, not the TDR one. You might be connected to Sherman Phoenix's Wi-Fi.
no TDR network work. I want to stay connected.
Oh wow. Disconnect and reconnect.
My phone just been being weird. So I don't know. Let me see.
It was Agatha all along.
We do gotta watch that.
You ain't watched it yet?
Yeah, see, as soon as I disconnected from the Wi-Fi, I start playing.
Hmm.
Okay, which page am I sending it to?
Send it to just send it to the one you sent it before. I'm already logged into that one now.
All right, I just sent it.
I don't want to die young.
Okay, so I just
I
sorry,
actually
y'all.
that
I
whole
just sent the
song.
video.
It's a bop one. That I don't want to die young song that be playing on TikTok now. I got the whole song. It's actually a bop.
Yeah, because there are people who are like on TikTok who like they post a video like going down like the full
Yeah, that's
like
what I
little
was
rabbit
looking
hole
for.
and stuff about her, and like people are saying all of this stuff, and this is what it really and like showing everything, and I was like,
That's what happened when you just get your news strictly from the internet.
well, that and the fact it's like niggas they don't want no fucking woman running this country,
Why not?
and because they don't, and it's crazy because
Some of you niggas still depend on your mama. Why the woman can't run the country?
my thing is
I'm all for
people for the longest we have always heard that a woman cannot run a country because women are too emotional. How many niggas are dead because men are emotional?
Men are always emotional.
How many?
Based on these commercials, Kamala is emotionless.
Most of the fucking homicides come because a nigga was too emotional and got in his chest. Bro, you are mad because somebody stepped on your Jordans and shot him.
Any woman,
You are mad because somebody fucked your bitch and you shot him. You are mad because this nigga is getting money and
you
has
not.
a better car than you.
Mhm.
So you shot him. Do you not know that jealousy is a fucking emotion, nigga?
But I feel like any woman that's gonna wear a pantsuit on purpose gotta stand on business.
You know what? Trump went against two women. Because didn't he go against Hillary the first time?
Who wore a pantsuit, but she didn't stand on business.
No, she let emails take her out.
She was like, "I carry hot sauce in my purse." And
She tried too hard.
I was like, "Fam, really? Fuck you on."
So they said this time we're just gonna actually
I
use
feel
the
like
money.
Kamala, she teetering on that try too hard shit.
She do.
You didn't need Meg Thee Stallion out here to talk about hotties for Harris, bro. You feel?
I mean, everybody using them though. Look at WWE, bro.
Big facts.
Look at WWE.
Yo, and people hate that.
Meg,
Juan, what
Cardi, now Sexy Red, I was pissed about,
Oh shit, I can't wait till Tuesday.
but
She's supposed to be back on Tuesday?
They gonna be in St. Louis on Tuesday, so Randy gonna be on the
I know
show.
Randy gonna be there. Boo that
But
one.
no, like man, people on the internet they say like they not fans of this era that the WWE is moving in with all this hip hop. Like nigga, Triple H is with it.
Chris Burton says, I don't have a problem with a woman running the country. I just want to make sure she has our best interests as well. So, as a woman, I know who absolutely positively doesn't have my best interest, period. And that is Trump. Absolutely positively. There is no Republican who has women's best interests at heart. None.
Eric Huffman might.
Nah, bro.
He hate the shit out that people.
And I think the problem is people look for perfection in candidates. We are never going to have the perfect candidate. It is always going to come down to the lesser of two evils. Period. We have that now in the fucking dating pool. Our dating pool is the lesser of two fucking evils. That's what it is. It's rarely anybody that you go come like, damn man, this person is perfect. No. Basically.
I'll take open house for 100, Tom.
Okay. Closed door hoes or former hoes. And a lot of the former hoes are actually really good women.
I'll fuck with the former hoes.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were options.
Yeah.
I just thought it was either closed doors hoes or open door hoes. Former hoes is valid. I'll take a former hoe.
Chris says, I think we need to get off the two-party system. The other parties are normally all better, especially the Green Party. Like, it's never gonna come to that point because it's like,
Wouldn't we all have to agree on something?
yeah. So it's like
That's
basically
never
like
gonna happen in America.
like if you were the type of person like, oh, I'm voting independent, you throw your vote away. And I'm not saying it like to say like your vote ain't shit.
It just don't matter.
It ain't shit.
It's just it's never gonna be enough because you know ain't enough people voting for that motherfucker for it to make a difference. You already know who it's gonna come down to
Big
every
facts.
single time.
That's 'cause they've taught blacks
Every time.
that they need to vote Democrat.
I mean, this is like you got Pepsi, Coke, and then you got the Dollar Tree Cola as the independent party.
Just like cola,
Yeah.
Just say cola
So it's like, yeah.
brown soda.
or soda pop. Who's drinking brown soda?
Niggas who drink cola.
You saying you prefer former hoes because the closet hoes are risky? I personally don't respect closet hoes. Now, this is Socially Awkward Podcast, and we know that I am very pro ho. I'm very sex
Closet
positive.
hoes are.
I
terrible.
do not like
I don't want to die.
hoes who are closet hoes because closet hoes are never just closet hoes and quiet hoes. The closet hoes are always the ones who are always trying to throw shade on the ones who are open hoes because they embrace who they are, they know who they are, and they cool with that shit. Either you rock with me or you don't type shit. They are always trying to throw shade on those type of hoes to take the attention off of themselves. Just shut up. Like y'all come on the internet every day to volunteer lies we didn't ask for.
I see what you did.
To volunteer shit that we didn't ask for.
But those closet hoes are also the pick-me's.
It's like them booty on the sink. Just volunteering.
You didn't ask for that.
We know you ain't got no ass.
If you ain't got no cheeks, it was cool. Little booties matter too. But
No,
I just
but
don't
it's
want
like
that.
we can be sitting here having the most intense conversation about politics because of a news story that just hit, right? So everybody in social media is focused on this one topic. We're not thinking about no hoes at the moment.
Not at all.
Here you come making a post about how you ain't a hoe when you really are a hoe. And we didn't ask you if you was a fucking hoe or not
We don't care if you a hoe.
at all.
Just get tested.
And the same niggas who you were trying to impress by saying that you were not a hoe, one, most of them already know you a hoe because niggas don't keep their mouth shut.
Group chat.
So they already know. So now, not only do they know that you a hoe, but they know you a liar, and they are talking about you like a dog. Like, bro, you see this hoe? That's literally what they say too.
You see this
Bro, you
lying
see this
asshole?
No, you see this hoe? I'm talking about the verbiage. Like, it's literally hoe. Bro, you see this hoe?
Absolutely.
It ain't, bro, you see this bitch? Bro, you see this one? No, it's, bro, you see this hoe?
They literally will say hoe.
Chris said, we be knowing. So it's like, bro, why lie? I would rather you just be silent because you don't have to put people in your business. You don't have to lie to keep people out your business. You could just not fucking talk about your business.
Shut the fuck up.
No, so now you being fucking irritating because and that's what makes niggas want to expose you and put your shit out there.
Yes.
So now you have niggas who will hop online or wherever
I
else
know.
and fucking sub the
But I'm
shit out of
scared.
you. Like, oh yeah, bitches like to hop on here after sucking your dick in the back of a KFC parking lot. Like, they'll post shit like that because they see you lying.
KFC ain't
When
got
had
big-
you just shut up, shit like that wouldn't have came out.
KFC ain't even got big parking lots.
See, why you gotta suck dick behind KFC? It's not even a good establishment to get chicken.
They parking
Because-
lot's not that big, so we see you at the counter.
And no one is ever there, so it's just like
You.
and the employees.
Okay, if
You
you,
could
were
get
suck,
meat
if you were
inside.
sucking
Why are you
dick,
getting meat outside?
if you were sucking dick in the back of a KFC parking lot, there could be a reason for that. Have you ever noticed how stuff tastes, how it smells? Maybe she like her dick to taste like KFC.
Stop talking to me.
So her
Thank-
smelling the original recipe is
She's smoking
helping out a
12
little
herbs and spices.
I hope not. God.
That is not one of the 12 herbs and spices one.
But no, yeah, like you know how motherfuckers do like this when they gotta take something nasty and to kill the taste of it. Cause that's what I do. I plug my nose, I swallow it, and then I wait a couple seconds to kind of like breathe through my mouth a little bit. And once it passes, I breathe again and I can't taste it. That's actually a good way to take shots. Like if you don't like to taste the alcohol, but everybody taking shots, you do that, you won't even taste it. You just kind of like and breathe out, and then you won't taste the
So
the
you
tequila and shit.
couldn't do it at an Outback parking lot or old country buffet. I'm just an old country. She already down there where his
I
blooming
said not
onion
Kentucky,
is.
not Kentucky Fried Dick.
Like KFC parking lot though.
You about to say Old Country Buffet?
Yes. Sorry, like you got options,
Are
but
they
KFC.
still in business?
That's what I'm saying. It's a parking lot where you can mind your own black-owned business. But I would be happy with a Perkins. But
I mean, if they
KFC
always ordering KFC off DoorDash, I understand why they would have to suck dick in the back of a KFC to get the taste of it. Because these hoes keep stealing my fucking orders. They keep saying that they on a fucking bike, and them hoes keep stealing my chicken.
Why people
I have
still-
never. I
why
have
they
never.
delivering
Why
the food
DoorDash it on the bike?
They don't be on the bike. They don't be on the bike. What happens is they don't have a license or they don't have car insurance. So in order to get around that, because DoorDash requires that for people driving vehicles, they'll lie and say that they're delivering on a bike, but they really pull up in a car. Or if you get an order that says, hey, Chelsea is delivering, but a nigga named Dante pull up like, here you go, boss, it's because he doesn't have a license and he can't do this shit under his name. So he didn't talk to his mama or his baby mama or whoever else to open a DoorDash account under her name for him to do the deliveries on, which I always felt was dumb because that income is going to go on their taxes.
See,
So if I was like, hey, Juan, bro, you know I'm in a bad spot. I don't got no L's. Let me do this DoorDash in your name. All right, cool. Well, because it's independent contractor work, they don't take the taxes out of that. So
Nope.
now at the end of the year, you were going to get all of that money that I made on DoorDash. They're going to send you a tax form for it. And if you end up going over whatever little income thresholds, you're going to have to pay taxes on my money because I'm probably not going to pay that shit to you.
But
So that's why. So I don't think
Dante
people
did
think
that
about
so
that.
way. The amount of money that she gets in child support from him goes down. He's thinking smarter, not harder.
I don't go by that. Not for me anyway.
I don't know. I don't pay child support.
No, but
Yeah, I don't know. I just make this shit up.
But yeah, that's why I never understood why people would allow that, because it's like all of the money, and maybe it's because of how much money I was clearing doing all them deliveries
That's because
and
they
shit.
only think of upfront. They think of in the now. In the now, I need to come up with $600 so I can make this car note payment, or $600 to get this off my record or whatever. So I'm gonna go DoorDash real quickly. They don't think of it on the back end like you did this 18 times, so now we're taxing you based off of $6,000, and they be like, "What the hell?" They don't think.
Chris said if you rent your car and write it off, I hit them for $11K back. You know what? When I did that and tried to claim my car rentals as an expense, it actually reduced the amount that I was getting back. So I just took that shit off. Cause that 1 year when the truck went down, I spent like $6K renting cars. But it was like shit, the money that I was making was worth it. Then I wasn't putting miles on my shit. So
I don't even dash. I be wanting to do that shit, but then I get up like, nah, I changed my mind.
I think I'm gonna start back.
You're not wrong.
I
just ain't got to pay. I ain't got the
I miss the
time.
extra money.
That's the only reason why I want to do it. But then it's about to be the winter time, and I'm not going to be out here in the Buick in the winter. Car smelling like milk shack.
Man, I miss them winter rates. Them extra like $5, $7, whatever dollars per order on every order, man. Whew.
I can't do that. I work from home now, so I definitely don't want to be out here dropping yo ass food off.
Yep. And it's crazy because look how much I was doing deliveries, whether it was DoorDash, Grubhub, Amazon. What do I hate most than anything? Driving.
Right.
But the money was that's how you know the money was good. Because you know how much I hate driving.
And you were in that big ass truck, too.
And I was out here all the time. No, I wasn't.
You wasn't in the truck?
No. I just said I was renting cars.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
I'm tired, okay?
All
I've
that-
been
all-
potting since 12.
All that gas having to put, it was cheaper because I could get an intermediate sized car, whatever, versus putting gas in the F-150. So,
And you get the renter points. Yas, queen.
Shout out to my insurance.
Insurance on what?
Health insurance at work.
Oh, okay.
At work.
So I'm like, what do you got insurance
Because they
for?
got your feet together.
Not just that, but so like the HR lady always. I feel like the shit she be wanting people to do. Like, I mean, you gonna do it because it's a medical thing, but like you don't never really want to do it when she asks you to do it. But then I found out that like we get incentives for having like insurance if you sign up for these stupid ass apps. She be asking you to sign up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did a whole bunch of laps around my job today and made like $85.
Yeah, because when I was at Kohl's, they made us download this app, and if we just did these questionnaires or just checked off these items every week, we collect points, and it literally paid us back for whatever they took out for our insurance. And then they covered our gym membership. So as long as you go to the gym 8 times a month, you didn't have to pay your gym membership.
So
we
had to sign up, and then we had like this biometric screening testing, which is real simple shit. They just check your height, check your weight, and then they prick your finger.
Oh, your BMI?
Take a blood sample.
See if you crackhead or not.
So, and then if you sign up for the app gave you $70.
Damn, nigga, getting paid.
Then it was $5 because you took the little bio screening. Then I got an extra $60 because I have a smartwatch. So now I can connect my watch to the app, so it'll track my steps as I walk, as I just walk.
You got an extra watch charger? See if you got one. I lost mine. I just need the charger. And you don't even have the old charging style anymore. And my phone is the only phone still in the house that needs the old cord. Everybody else got the USB-C.
Oh yeah, Chris said he was making like $1,000 a week. So I had a goal. I was just talking to my friend about this, and I was like, whenever I was doing deliveries, it was a lot easier instead of just like kind of driving blind to make a goal to say, okay, each day that I'm doing deliveries, I got a goal of making at least $100 a day.
That's not bad.
And it's like, it might not seem like a lot, but it's like by the end of the week, you know, like that's an extra $700 just in that week, in addition to, you know, whatever else I got going on.
It's almost $3,000 a month.
And that 1 week, that's already my mortgage for the month plus an additional bill.
Let me ask you a question though. How long would you have to have been outside to make your $100 goal?
It all depends. Like that $100 honestly didn't take no time to come up, depending on the area that you in.
All right, you did in so many words give a tutorial on how to properly DoorDash for a season.
Yeah, I personally loved DoorDashing in like the 3rd Ward and Bayview areas, especially Bayview.
So basically, stay on my side of town and I'm good.
Bayview area was so fucking clutch because those people down there, they can order something and you look at the fucking delivery distance and it'll be like 0.6 miles.
They work from home.
And the order, they tipped you fucking $10 to go literally 2 blocks around the corner.
Conveniency.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it really depends. But then you have motherfuckers who thought that you were going to come up to Mad Chicken on North Avenue on the east side by St. Mary's and drive all the way to Brown Deer Road for $2.50 because they didn't tip at all.
Yeah, that's wild. I made
because $2.75 is DoorDash's base rate pay when there's no extra incentives or promotions going on. Right. So it's like,
I made the mistake one day and ordered from Checkers to my house because I forgot there's no Checkers on the south side.
It's only 3 in the city.
Right. And I forgot that. So I ordered Checkers. It was like
up by me.
North Avenue, right here, and then on 76 and Capitol.
Yeah, because you got that one by you. It's the one right there.
Yeah.
And then it's right up there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only 3 of them in the whole city. And I forgot that. And they were the only. I feel like they did.
Because they even took the one that was on East Capitol.
Yeah, got them smooth.
Damn, Mimi really finna cry.
Because
I really wanted them to stay up because
like it was just
you get Chinese chicken on gravy.
it was their great because
Didn't
they
they
were
turn
right
it
down the street. And sometimes I just wanted to go get some fucking rice and gravy, bro. I wouldn't even get nothing else. I would just order rice, plain steamed white rice and gravy.
We gotta go to the Chinese buffet.
Are
We
they
gotta go a
still
lot of places.
open? Because they turned one into a Mr. B's. So
No, it's one that like Menominee.
like there's one on my side of town, the new China buffet over there. It ain't the same. We took the family one day, it wasn't the same. It didn't feel
You
right.
don't like Chinese food like that, so
That's part of the reason why.
I am obsessed with Szechuan.
It wasn't, I just said it wasn't the same. The new China buffet one that used to be on Brown Deer Road, now that's a Chinese spot I would go to often. Is he still open?
It was actually, I thought it was 2 Chinese buffets over there.
It was.
And one on this side where like
There's
Dots
one- it
was at, and
yeah,
then
and
other.
there's one across the thing. And they closed both of them.
Yeah,
Because the one across the way by Dots got closed first. Because it closed the same month the used bookstore closed.
you talking about St. Joe's, Chris? The one across the street from there? Because I hear a lot
Oh
about.
yeah, that's the one. Teresa and them, they family love that one. But
I've
they said
never
it's
been.
not the same.
I hear a lot of people love that one, but I've
Yeah.
never been there.
They fried chicken's on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't know it's a fucking Chinese restaurant.
And it's been there for
It just
years.
look like a building.
No, it don't. It look like a Chinese. I've always known it was a Chinese place, even without going in.
Yeah, that
Don't
was
they got a
there.
yellow sign on the corner?
The windows are yellow. Why is it red and yellow is just synonymous to Chinese?
Damn, you right. Chinatown sign and shit. Goddamn.
That's racism.
Red and gold or red and yellow.
Chopsticks is white and red, ain't it?
That's white owned.
Something about Asian culture. They love reds. They love whites, gold.
I'm just saying it's
I
drag.
think
calling
Chinese chef is yellow.
They've been calling them yellow people.
Wong's
forever.
Walk was white.
Yeah, but Wong Walk sign was with black and white though. Because
But
we
it
only cater
but
to
it
whites and
had
niggas.
that red circle with the little white Chinese symbol. So that's right.
Just terrible. I love the South Side though. I get a little bit of everything over there when it comes to food choices.
Bitches too.
Nah, I'm picky with my bitches.
Yeah.
Y'all still got a donut left.
You got some water? That's what I'm saying.
Yes, a couple of bottles left in there. I got to order some more water tomorrow. I meant to order some earlier.
Yeah, but I want to thank everybody for
Yeah,
tuning in for our return.
Damn,
I
we
am-
still did 3 hours.
I am very happy to be back. I don't know. I needed time away. You know what I mean? But actually, like being back, I wasn't sure how it was gonna go. I was honestly kind of nervous about recording the pod again because it had been so long. I didn't know. I don't know. I just
Don't act like you don't know how to pod.
and now I see that it's just it's in you, man.
It's
You just do it.
us.
You just do it.
It's just us sitting on the couch. That's how it all started.
Yeah, but it's nice and being able to give Juan something to do on Sundays again, since that's all he's just
Bro, I ain't
using
never
me.
seen this nigga so goddamn happy.
As much as these niggas threaten to quit on me,
Hey, 'cause you don't realize how you don't realize how nerve-wracking some shit is until you have to do it. And then it's like when you I going to work is one thing, but I know for sure it's 2 days out the week that I'm gonna get out of the fucking house and just be away. And I love Baby K, but sometimes you gotta get away from it.
Look, the fact that I work from home now, see, because one of the biggest issues when we would pod to like 1 o'clock in the morning shit, and then I have to still get up and make it to work. Now I can
You
just
gotta make it to the front row.
I don't even gotta do that, bro. My computer is right next to the bed. I just gotta roll over and cut that shit on. I just gotta have the energy.
You work from like a laptop, so like you can sit in the bed.
I could if I want to, but I gotta
Got one of the fancy desk thing.
I can do all that shit, but I got like 2 to 3 monitors. basically this setup is at home too. So I just connect my laptop to the dock, and I work. From the
I really do need to do one. Like I feel like, especially because Chris said I'm waiting for us to make a sitcom off this. I feel like
How would that
seeing
go?
the success because I did not everything, because I wasn't fucking as early as she was, and it's a lot of differences.
Wait,
But
what?
after seeing the success of Miss Pat's show, like, and her telling her, like, based off of her,
I was watching her.
I feel
courtroom
like,
thing
damn,
today.
bro, I could have made it.
We keep telling you that. We used to tell you back in the days that they're not gonna like it, they're not gonna accept it. We kept telling you, no, Mimi, they fuck with you. It's a lanes for you. You didn't want to do it.
Well, because I always thought people was just like, you know how there are people who
She is
fuck
so
with
herself.
you, and then there's people who, like, they just don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just, I don't want to be on that bitch bad side. So let me,
Absolutely.
get, yeah.
There's people who have like, that's cool. I don't want to get you started today because you don't know how to relax and get you.
Oh yeah, she was in the comments earlier.
Yeah. So
Yes, her.
leave Nikki alone.
Not her.
Talking
Not talking about her. We love her.
It's both of them. It's both
If you
of
get them together, they bad.
Terry gonna be messy and Nikki gonna tell you that you stupid. Either or. That's all they do.
So if you make a sitcom, they have to be together. You ever watch Grownish?
I've seen clips.
So when Haley and Chloe was on the show and they played off of each other, that would be Terry and Nikki on Mimi's sitcom. They have to be together, or else they can't be on the show until Terry gets fired.
Yeah. I don't know. I just.
You definitely got an array of characters
You gotta know, yeah.
as a sitcom.
But the spinoff has to be the variety show where we make the heaven as a call center.
I mean, you could just be Dave
Chappelle show.
There are a lot of things that I feel like I could be successful in. I don't have the capital to pull it
A
off.
lot of us, we don't have the capital. I'm telling you,
But
if I win the lottery, I am going to go ahead and split my money down the middle, like Teresa.
and I don't want to pitch my idea to Tyler Perry because I don't want him to steal my idea and put bad wigs on
He
everybody.
don't put bad wigs on it, even if he supports the idea. Dog,
He put a bad wig on Boris Kojak.
dog, I was watching Miss Pat, the
Was
judge.
it Boris Kojak?
Probably was. No, what's the other light skin? Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore had the braid.
That was
I believe Boris Kojak had like a whack ass front.
he might have.
I was watching. It's the movie with Blair Underwood.
That nigga done went evil. You know how you talking about shows you got to watch from the beginning? In the heat of the night.
She whooped his ass with some hot grits.
Damn. Marvin Gaye him?
She was like, play grip ball.
That one with Blair Underwood in it. That was what you're gonna tell her. That was her.
Yeah.
She was in there.
I was just be like, dog, this wig he wearing, he could have just
Lynn Whitfield was the mama.
He could have just been
The family that prays?
No, it
No.
wasn't.
You sure?
It's not the family that
Oh no, the family that prays. I didn't watch that one. That was the one with Sanaa Lathan.
Was
yeah,
it?
that's
Okay.
the one.
No, it wasn't Woman Art Thou Loosed, because that was the one that had TD Jakes in it.
That's not Tyler Perry, but that still might have been bad wigs.
He wasn't in there as a preacher in Tyler Perry movie in Woman Art Thou
I
Loosed,
don't know, man. He might have been.
because that was when
What's the one where Angela Bassett went down south? Because I think that's the movie you're talking about.
No, I know that one. That's when dude. That's when dude finds his daddy. If I start seeing the names of these fucking movies,
Just go to Tyler Perry on Wikipedia. That's a damn shame that this man has made
Woman
so
Thou
many.
Art Loose. Because see, now we only got a couple minutes left, and now I'm good.
Nigga, we way past the replay
I
value.
think it was Medea's family reunion.
Is that the one where we found out that Shad Moss was really somebody else's kid?
Family reunion is one with Blair Underwood.
Okay, family reunion.
Diary of-
Yeah, see,
Okay, but that's not a Tyler Perry production.
I'm saying TD Jakes was in that movie because I remember
Right.
that
but
he was
that's not
touching
a
on
Tyler
her.
Perry movie.
It's in the Tyler Perry category. It's just not here.
Woman Art Thou Loose got Clifton Powell in it.
Right. I'm saying I knew that he was in the movie where he was doing some, because
Clifton Powell has a shady track record. Like he has done some great work, but my God, have you? But my God, you are a fuck nigga in a lot of your roles. So when you are playing the upstanding citizen, we don't believe you.
Right. So like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, I got Kimberly Elise.
We know that. 'Cause that's when she put that nigga in the shower
Right.
for like a day. Like, dog, how you just leave a crippled nigga? Ain't that Wood Harris's brother?
That's Boris Kojo.
Cujo.
Boris Kojo in a bad Afro wig.
Cujo.
That's
What
nasty
movie?
work. It was the family reunion.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I just watched it.
What's the one where
That
Medea?
little girl was sad as fuck too. That's got huge stuff.
That it wasn't
It
really
wasn't
sad.
sad.
Was it really sad? Yeah, that's where the McClain sisters are all in it.
yeah, and Tasha K. Smith
Yeah.
with her loud ass.
She's a bitch-ass bitch.
It wasn't sad. She was just trifling.
Right. It was like she's a terrible ass mom.
And that made me sad.
He could have. Either Alba could have did better.
He could have also not let Lou, like whoever her drug dealer boyfriend was, warm him up like that. I'm like, bro, you don't fight back.
Right. Like, bro, you too
want to
big.
Right, you want to be James Bond, but you can't get no hands.
Like, bro, you Stringer Bell.
Right, like, you cute niggas.
Right, nigga, do
Get this
better.
bitch ass nigga up off you.
Right.
That is so funny, dude.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out here and watch all the Tyler Perry plays. Because the
Now,
plays be funny. Because there's this one clip where a chick, where it's Medea and the big black woman that be on his shows all the time, and they talking to this young lady, and they basically try to tell her like, stop cheating on your husband because there's a dude. So I guess the kid must have got shot or something. He's in the hospital and he needs a blood transfusion. So the husband comes home. He's trying to find out what's going on with the kid and whatnot. And the nurse comes to the house, was like, yeah, you know, I came to let y'all know. He's like, so is my son okay? Do I need to give blood? He was like, no, we can't take blood from you. It was like, why can't you take blood? It's like, because you're not a match. And the wife was like, oh my God, what do you mean he's not a wife? And Medea was like, because you know that man's not the daddy. And then the girl was like, who's the daddy? When I tell you Medea got up and was ready to just fight, because bitch, you know that he not the daddy. Why are you acting like this? They moved the couch out the way. They was standing on the fake balcony.
Tyler Perry also made Rick Fox a leading man. Never forget him for that.
Light-skinned niggas got to win somehow.
Rick Fox is not a great actor.
Never been a great actor. He was in, was it Greenwood? No.
Only thing I remember seeing him in is the fucking game.
He was in Meet the Browns.
He was in Meet the Browns, but he's in something else. Because he's the dad
He
of.
was Angela Bassett's fucking love interest at Meet the Browns. Fuck her.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Fuck him
when
because
she
he
went
was
down
the
south.
love interest.
That's the one where she went down south.
Yeah, that was
Because she inherited this house. And she had a whole bunch of family.
Brownie for my brownies.
So now, like,
I hate you. She was a whole bitch in that.
I'd never watched He Got Game.
really?
Nope. I never had an interest. I didn't give a fuck about that movie.
That's the only movie where I do not like how they portray.
Who?
They had Rosario Dawson going out bad.
Rosario Dawson went out bad
She
in a couple
was
of movies.
Super slut. I'm like, you cheated on Jesus, man.
She had AIDS and Rent.
This nigga is finna go to the NBA and you fucking a bald head nigga showing you around campus.
See,
Bad
bald head
pussy
niggas is never no
management.
good.
That's bad
Bald head,
pussy,
bald head niggas are always creating problems.
but that's bad pussy management. Like, you gonna cheat on a nigga who finna go to the league. He finna be rich.
Rich, bitch.
And you fucked the bald head nigga in a leather jacket. He was out here looking like Morpheus in this movie.
Oh, you wasn't shit before you was bald. Damn, excuse me. I forgot.
God damn.
Yeah, you wasn't shit before you was bald. So you technically don't count as a
wait.
bald nigga that ain't shit. You just
Rick Fox was saying he got.
well, yeah,
Yo,
you
wait,
count.
Is he the one that introduced Ray Allen to the white girls? I feel like that's the scene
Probably.
when he introduced Ray Allen to some white bitches. I mean, it's Rick Fox. I'm pretty sure it's white bitches.
See, he's talking about some touche.
He was in Blue Chip. He was in Eddie.
Hey, yo, Eddie was good. It's like
What
my
the fuck was
favorite
Eddie?
Whoopi Goldberg when she like
When she was coaching the
of
Knicks. Yeah.
And they like Gary Payton.
Oh, so y'all just love a feel good sports story. Yeah, that wasn't my bad. For me, the only like sports theme thing, Space Jam, like Mike.
Low key, I do love a feel good.
Dog was in Sharknado
Because
3.
I think I've sat through like Angels in the Outfield.
I've definitely watched. I
Well,
definitely watched that.
Angels in the Outfield and Little Giants. I used to watch
Little
those.
Giants
Little
is
Giants
my
is my
shit.
shit. Yeah. But like as an adult, like I just like
Oh, if you want to watch the adult version, just watch the replacements with Keanu Reeves.
yeah, like
That's
I
all Little Giants.
That's all that is.
That's all
Everybody
that
grew
is.
up.
so like that wasn't a thing. Like honestly,
Orlando
I ne- I-
Brown-
I
Orlando
ne-
Jones is in that movie too.
I never watched Hardball.
I don't even know what the fuck hardball is
You
about.
know, yo,
With the
wait.
little boy with Keanu Reeves, when the little
Y'all
boy
never
got killed.
seen
So I
Hardball?
know the little boy dies, but I never
Wait,
watched
he go and
Hardball.
coach like- he go. First of all, he don't even want to be down here in the ghetto any fucking way.
He
But I
just
think
got gambling
yeah,
debts,
he
don't
got
he?
like gambling debt, so he gonna coach the little league team. Now that's a feel good sports story. Because even after G Baby died, like he get them and like they win and
Oh, Bad News Bears, but that's because. But I'm talking about the Billy Bob Thornton Bad
That
News
was like-
Bears, not
that
the
was
original.
Billy
that
Bob.
movie is so great.
Billy Bob is a horrible person in anything he's in.
And why do they keep putting him in movies with kids?
Yo, Bad Santa's great.
He's a horrible person in
And it's
anything
three
he's
of them
in.
for no reason.
Yeah. So I'm not a Okay, you know what?
You think Billy Bob Thornton be a superhero?
No.
No,
Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man.
he direct them.
Robert Downey Jr. had to go to jail and get his shit
You
together.
think Billy Bob Thornton don't
And
need
if
to
you
get
take
his-
a look at Iron Man, he's really just fucking Robert Downey Jr. with a
why
lot
is
of damn
Billy
money.
Bob Thornton not like a villain or some shit?
What would he do? He's a fucking angry drunk.
We don't got no Marvel characters for that.
No.
Why not? He sound like the Incredible Hulk if you ask me.
No. Billy Bob.
He could be Red Hulk.
No, definitely not.
They finna let Harrison Ford do it.
Harrison Ford is not an angry drunk in his roles.
Yeah, but they finna let Harrison Ford be the president.
Okay, it's not like he ain't been the president before. Air Force One.
Is he a president 57?
Probably. Who knows?
Hey, that was just on TV the other night. We was watching Passenger 57 before we started watching Golden Girls.
Y'all
Thank you
old
for-
as fuck.
Thank
They
you
were
for
on
being-
TV.
You might as well watch Murder at 1600 too if you was gonna dig at Wesley Snipes' catalog like that.
I mean, there's two versions.
I was looking at it on YouTube TV, but I was tired.
Oh my gosh, you a sick nigga.
But I was tired.
Oh, speaking of YouTube, I gotta pay the bill.
Please do, because that's the only entertainment I got. I watch it on my
You're not the
laptop at
only
home.
person. It's like 3 people who tell me that.
No, well, it wasn't off because I was just because I finally
No,
watched
not
Fast
off.
X.
I just got the notification. I'm not
Jason
watching that
Momoa.
bullshit.
No, that was a good one. I actually Fast X made me.
You just watched it?
I'm just now watching it.
Jason Momoa got to be the best bad guy in this entire fucking series. He was on
I can't-
bullshit all movie.
And because
That's how he is in
of how it
Furiosa.
ended, you know there's going to be another one. I can't wait. Bring him the fuck back.
That's the way he is in
I,
Furiosa.
I have never ever sat
Oh, no,
here and
that's
said
Chris Hemsworth.
and said, "Oh, I can't wait to the next Fast and." I've never said that ever in my life. But now I can't fucking give it here.
After watching that
Give it here.
best bad guy of the whole series. Like when he was in whoever backyard with the laptop and the dead niggas, and he was just
Bro
talking
was like,
he was talking to the dead niggas. Like
bro,
they-
put Weekend at Bernie's to a brand new level.
facts. You gotta sit and watch it, Tom.
Bro was like, you are
Jason
evil.
Momoa
Type.
is the best
I'll
thing.
let it play at work tomorrow.
He is the
I'll
best
let it
part
play
of
over
this
here on the laptop while I'm helping folks figure out what they spent all their damn money on this week.
Thank you, Monte. Coldest bad guy ever.
Facts.
So the siblings are agreeing here.
I just said I'll watch it tomorrow.
And it's
I checked out when they was driving Ferraris on ice caps, jumping submarines. Okay,
Yo, if
I
this
left.
Was, if this was Jason Momoa's audition to be like DC, y'all gotta let me be Lobo. Give him the part.
listen.
I'm not. I don't want nobody to do anything DC until I see what the fuck they trying to do.
All I know is
If this Superman movie tank DC might be in trouble.
It's James
Because-
Gunn is smart. I
and
hope.
and it was good for me because Jason Momoa is the whole reason why I even bothered to watch it. And this was before his character, because before I knew his character, because like Monte told me, he was like, bro, He didn't tell me the movie, which is actually very good for Monte. Can we clap it up for bro?
Yes.
He didn't ruin the movie for me. But he was like, dude, Jason Momoa sis, best villain. Best villain. He nailed this
I
role.
felt like when people was like, just watch the movie because when they saw it on Peacock, I watched it.
Oh, see, I watched it on Amazon, I think. Amazon
Because I
Prime.
have been waiting for it to drop on Peacock. After I watched it, I think I just made a Facebook site. I didn't want to tell people what happened. I was like, Jason Momoa, best bad guy in this entire fucking franchise.
Yep. And y'all know I love Jason Momoa. So I watch shit because he's in like C. I got fucking addicted to C on Apple TV. That show was actually good, but it's Jason Momoa shit. So I finally sat down and watched it. And this nigga is the fucking greatest villain, bro. I love it.
And he was putting so much sauce on that shit. He was just cold. Stole, like, man, when they did the little drag race.
Bro said he was so evil yet entertaining. He was like a bisexual Thanos.
Facts. Facts.
I wouldn't call him a bisexual Thanos, maybe metrosexual Thanos.
Either or. It was some kind of sexual.
The fact that bisexual Undertaker is the first thing that popped in my head is wild.
Yo, niggas on Twitter got laid down in Chris Allen. He won a bus now. That guy. Bisexual Undertaker. Wow.
Look,
No.
it's either bisexual Undertaker or BDSM Undertaker. Those are the two names he got.
But the crazy part is Rhea keeps bringing that shit up to him.
He can't be like metrosexual Sky Hall.
They keep saying
Bisexual
Rhea keeps
Undertaker.
bringing up bisexual Undertaker to him.
Yeah.
Why is Tracy Dent on my? Never mind.
But yeah, I definitely
He's still running for office.
I really
No.
enjoy I really enjoy seeing Jason Momoa in Fast X. Like this nigga he's so charismatic. Like you're supposed to be like, man, fuck this guy. But you like,
Nah, I wanted to see him take them all down. They fucked with your pops first, bro. He has a motive. He is ready for the smoke.
he's justified.
Absolutely.
He's-
They stole all your money.
He's absolutely justified in wanting all of you niggas to suffer.
So since we on the topic of fast, you see what Michelle Rodriguez said?
Oh, the audacity about the MCU. We talked about that on the show before.
That was like one of her. We talked about it on our show. How she said that shit. Yet you are part of the same franchise. That
Like
coined
motherfuckers,
this
both
shit.
of y'all been in space.
All I'm saying is when you go back and watch the very first Fast and the Furious, this was about niggas stealing cars and street racing. I don't know where we went from stealing cars, street racing, saving the world, Black Ops team.
Well,
What the fuck happened?
it's funny that you say that
These niggas
because
are the Avengers.
I just saw this post the day before yesterday.
The Street Avengers.
No, somebody was like,
Avengers.
oh well, I stopped watching, Fast and Furious after it stopped being about racing. And I was like, bro, it stopped being about racing and like literally Fast and Furious 2. And they showed a clip of them driving on the boat, Remy boat, the dude who
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, when they jumped out the car so Dom and Letty can catch each other over a fucking bridge. No net, no rope, no parachute, nothing. Only to land on top of another moving car.
Vin Diesel took a Dodge Charger and a chain, and he whipped another car off a bridge that was collapsing. No! When did this go from street racing and
The
like drug
superheroes-
trafficking to we save the world? With they're not even stealing cars. They're saving
Ejectocito, cuz. That's what bro wrote the comment.
They are saving the world.
Saving the world, fam.
We have real life criminals out here.
Yeah,
Terrorism.
but for those who are still, like listening, you got some good content for you to get through your work day.
Earn that
You
paycheck,
you
Tyrese.
almost halfway through your work day. No, but it's like the situations are like so far fetched. Like even in the last one. Like bro ain't watched this, I ain't gonna say, but even in the last one, at the
I don't
end.
care. It's too
Yeah,
old.
'cause when they, I was like, how they? Is this where they've been the whole time?
Bro was like, fill the car and fly.
Bro,
Yeah, let me jump out this moving car.
When they went to space, I was like, yeah, this is too much.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I didn't get to that.
Why is that not the spin? That should really be the spin. Should be Luda and Tyrese as something.
No, because we don't want no more Tyrese.
I also wasn't expecting, and I think that I wasn't expecting all of the different like cameos and characters and stuff, like people who were in this one.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know like Pete Davidson was gonna pop up, or like fucking Captain Marvel, Brie Larson.
Oh, yeah.
Like I didn't know all of these people was in it. But you also know how much I hate previews because I'm like, they show you the best parts, and then by the time you see them in the fucking movie, you'd be like, it ain't exciting no more.
Or they show you the part and take it out the movie.
I still want to run niggas a fade about putting Hulk on that shit like he was in fucking, and then we got the Hulkbuster, and
They
then
did
this
that to
nigga
this
Trip.
last. They did that to this last Joker movie. There's a bunch of things that they used in the preview that they did not put in the movie at all.
Oh, you mean the one that's a fucking musical? So I wouldn't dare go see it.
No. The musical part, honestly, is not why the movie fucking sucks ass. The whole fucking storyline is a big fuck you to Warner Brothers.
Tyrese is actually the national treasure of Fast and Furious.
No, he is not. You know the phrase one where I'd be like, earn that paycheck, Gable? I got it from saying that about Tyrese. Because at the end of the day, he is fucking just in the movies for comic relief. He is just there to crack one-liners and get a paycheck.
Wrong with being somewhere for comic relief, bro. Don't let Tone shit on you.
No.
I'm good at comic relief.
I'm not saying that. Say that's where I told you.
But that's the point of me being here. Do you see all of the people that they put in the Fast and the Furious movies?
You talking about period or just this last one?
I'm just saying, just in the core 5.
Okay.
What Tyrese does, Ludacris can do it all in one. He's smart and he's funny. What the fuck? Roman's only here because he was in the second one.
Well, he's not. So they can't merge Luda and Tyrese's character because Tyrese's character is
what?
supposed to be the irresponsible kind of dummy that's, you know, he's supposed to be the fuck up.
He fuck up the plan?
Yeah, he's supposed to be the fuck up. Luda, he's the smart one. He's the tech guy. He's the one with the know-how and the shit. Like, he can't be the dummy and the smart guy.
No, he could be the smart, funny motherfucker. And we could have less fuck ups in the movie.
They need some plots need a fuck
The
up.
fuck ups move the story.
Vin Diesel is supposed to be the one that get us in the trap and then save us all.
No, he's not supposed to get you in the shit and save you. He's just supposed to be the fuck up. Everybody needs the fuck up in the group. If you look at back when all of us were hanging around, I'm pretty sure all of us can point out the fuck up. It was Ken. Ken was our Tyrese.
And on that note, people.
Thank you for tuning into another episode.
See,
of Hopefully
look. Monte in the comments, he said Ken, because he know. Ken was our Tyrese. Monte is Vin Diesel. He's the one that's always trying to keep family. So yeah. I'm Letty about to fuck because I was violent. And I couldn't be Mia.
Which one was Mia?
Mia's
sister?
Dom's sister.
Okay. So who was the one that Tyrese and Luda was trying to get with, and she didn't want either one of them?
You're Luda because you're the tech guy.
I'll take Luda.
You Han because you always eating snacks.
Han was always eating.
And if you look at Han look like he be high no more.
He do look like he be high.
So
Bro, the last one.
He was
The
high
fucking
as
brownie, the muffin.
he was high as fucking the third one with Bow Wow.
So yeah.
Damn, we're the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. The only thing we're missing is a Mia. Well, no, I mean, like, it's just
He's the reason why we had these shows. He's the reason why we on these wild ass missions.
yeah, but bro, he's the one always trying to keep the family together.
I done hung out with
And if we're going by the first one, Ma will be Vince. because he don't like nobody new coming in.
He showed it. I forgot all about Vince. What the fuck happened to Vince?
But it happened to Maul. See, it works.
Damn, what really happened to Vince? Did he just leave for real? So we 10 movies in and you ain't came back around once?
No, I think he got mad at Vince and kicked him out the family.
But what I'm saying is, even if you get kicked out the family, you still ain't came around? You ain't checked on Vin? Like nothing? These niggas been on TV. At least
John Cena is now his brother. That was
Is he?
wild. Well, I mean, not anymore. I mean, going forward, he won't be.
Oh, John took the L? Yeah, okay.
Yo, when he went to go rescue Love,
I don't think he really did. You know how we always think people did and then they come back.
When he was beating the shit out of these niggas in this small ass house. That might be up there with the elevator scene from Captain America.
But is it better than Bad Boys 4?
Monte asked, didn't Vince die in 5?
That's what I'm saying. Like, didn't he die? I don't know.
Was 5 Tokyo Drift?
No, 3 was Tokyo Drift. But the way they made the order be, it probably could have been. Because Hans came back one day.
So it's Fast and the Furious, it's Too Fast, Too Furious.
Tokyo Drift.
What the fuck is the fourth?
I caught myself swiping fast and it was like gay.
I think it was.
Because I know the fifth one was Fast 5. And that's
Yeah.
when Rock came.
I think it was The Fast, The Furious.
I really tell people, I'm like, if you want to watch the Fast and the Furious, bro, just go and watch Fast 5 on down. Because you really didn't miss nothing in the first 4. Shit don't get cracking and make you want to watch it.
No, the one that's just called Fast.
Because he definitely died. Did his car blow up or some shit?
What the
What
fuck is the
happened?
order of this shit?
Yeah, Fast 5 is when we got the Rock.
I think it was The Fast, The Furious.
What?
The fourth one. Or just Fast and Furious.
Who the hell left a Shakti emoji?
It could have been during the time I shit on the toilet seat. Who knows?
That's crazy. Oh, shit on myself.
Like, who knows, man? Who knows?
What's the order of this shit? These niggas have a toy line?
Yeah, nigga.
There's a theme park ride?
They got a video game too.
Oh, I know they had a video game. That game was trash.
That's because it's they get like so much money off this type of shit.
Yeah, it was just Fast and Furious.
Oh, they greenlit Mortal Kombat too.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
For those who saw the first one.
It wasn't bad.
And it will be, this one is going straight. This one is going to movie theater.
Bro, okay. So
Oh, so he got killed with Luke Hobbs, man.
no, okay. The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious, which is 6, Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious, which was 8, F9, Fast X.
When you say them like out loud like this, it really sounds like a porn franchise.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Obviously Awkward. We are back to business, so you will catch us every Sunday, 8-ish.
I was here on time.
We didn't say it was your fault this time.
I had a stampede of ass.
Look, bro,
That's why he didn't call the show.
you had to wrangle them
I'm here being a
cheeks.
pervert.
It sounded like a bunch of motherfucking rhinos and hippopotamuses.
You seen them backyards as backyarding.
It was a lot of swings on them back porches for sure.
Big facts.
But yeah, I definitely want to thank you guys for welcoming me back.
She's a bad
I really do appreciate all of the support. So make sure you tune in every single Sunday live, or you can check us out on all of your favorite streaming platforms every Tuesday when we drop at 10 a.m. So until next time, we got a hope.